right. Welcome back, everybody, to another session of Seas of Sand. It feels like a long time. Anytime we skip, I probably say this too much. Anytime we skip a week, it always feels like a really long time to me. But it genuinely wasn't that long, and we're back now. Hang on, this will be loud for chat members. Okay, that wasn't that bad. I don't have any bookkeeping to do, so we can get right into things. This week was a little bit busy for me, and next week will be even worse. So I'm going to put out the warning now that I most likely will not be here for Sunday and Monday. So those of you who have sessions on those days, we're gonna have to cancel those.
This feels targeted to Seas and Whispers. What the fuck?
You mean Silver Sun?
I meant Silver Song, yes.
Fake fan. Fake fan.
Sorry, it's because you were just
He's
talking about
closer.
Whispers.
Basically, I'm just busy from Friday till Monday, so we will be having to cancel those ones. Though I think there shouldn't be an issue with Whispers. Should be okay. But yeah. So just fair warning. That's I think the only bookkeeping I have to do. But the rest of this week will be business as usual. It's just next weekend where the conflicts arise. But yeah, previously on SOS Pancake Time.
Pancake.
Pancake, our beloved.
The party is making their way through the Imhara Desert after having been hired by the merchant prince to guard a caravan of a perfume merchant named Leandro. As the merchant prince believes that something or someone is coordinated and targeting his caravans for raids, though he's not quite sure why. So he has tasked the party to both escort Leandro safely to the oasis to the north, Kasana Oasis, as well as determine who is performing the raids and why, if they're able. So, on the most recent episode, they were making their way through the desert and came across some small little creatures, little rock cats, that seemed to be starving, but before they were able to really feed them, the rock cats were attacked by vultures, which the party proceeded to fight to defend them. After defeating the massive vultures, they used the the vultures to feed the rock cats, and after, I suppose, petting them for a little bit, they moved on their way across the desert, completing another day of travel and resting for the night. So, I believe where we left off, it was nighttime. I don't think you had fully completed your rest, so we can we can get back into it there. All right. So, the four of you and your caravan settle down for the night. I wasn't sure if there was anyone who wanted to do anything particular during the night, so I think that's why we didn't we didn't just skip ahead to the daytime. So if there's anything in particular that you want to do, make it known now before we long rest and everything.
Listen, I would need to do a sneak roll for that, and I have fucking disadvantage on stealth.
I don't know if that's even a stealth roll, really. I don't know if you can avoid someone realizing you did that.
No, I could. I could. Trust me. I'm sure I could.
It would be a very hard DC to convince
Oh,
you that it was
for
the wind.
sure. Don't listen to the voice of the wind.
They couldn't do it. It's not possible.
Don't listen to the voice in the wind. Don't do it. Also, why was all of my everything unequipped? I think I wanted to look at what my armor class
I did
was
notice
without
that
it.
while I was checking your HP last time. I just didn't say anything.
Why is all my stuff unequipped? Is it because you unequipped it all?
No, I don't remember doing that.
Yeah, I noticed that last time when I went to your page and you had like 10 AC or something.
Nine
And I was like,
AC,
what?
0 actions, unarmed strike, do 3 damage. Yeah, I figured some of you may have already done your long rests. But I wanted to make sure to cover if there's anything specific that you wanted to do while you slept or during your watch or anything like that, then you should let me know.
I need to get another bitch in on this plan. The plan of Tasha being involved in the cult, I mean.
I don't think that's a plan so much
No,
as a
it's not.
theory.
It's a
Seems like
suspicion.
such an invasion of her like personal privacy.
Yeah, I agree.
No,
but
for
also,
sure.
like, if you want, I can just poison her and we'll see if she lives or not.
You.
That is one way to that is a surefire way of seeing whether or not she's like all either
You don't
out
even
her.
have to invade her
Kill
personal
her.
privacy with a scarf. So really, it's the more moral solution.
Exactly.
All right.
Also,
or
as
poisoning
the
Tasha.
context of me with the scarf is that I don't know. It was when I first walked into the hospital, was it, Jay? And I think
Something
I
like
just
that.
offhandedly casted detect magic, and that happened.
Mm-hmm. Something like that, yeah.
I don't
her
even think I
scarf
was
is
looking.
magical.
I love it because from Lunette's perspective, she didn't see that. So Val
What if her scarf
No,
just makes
yeah,
her
this
like
was-
really? like,
Jay,
just
was
really-
this before
this-
Luna
Like a
and
really
Nessie?
gnarly
Yeah.
scarf she doesn't like.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, so
before.
all Lunette knows is
Okay.
that like
Okay.
one day Valbella just pulled her aside and was like, "That fucking scarf is suspicious."
sus. Sus.
It is. All right. Anyway,
Scarf is sus.
who's doing things in the night?
Obviously, we're
Excuse
keeping
me.
watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I think that's it though.
Taking
Unless
watch.
anybody else has nefarious plans, like poisoning Tasha in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody could. I'm not saying I will, but somebody could.
I don't want-
What's in his sleep.
No, you literally can't.
I do have poison, actually. I do have.
Also,
poison.
need to make sure we can cure her from it if that ends up actually happening.
Uh,
so.
yeah. I can't cure
That's
people with
not
poison.
fun.
I can just make them die.
No, silly Valbella. If she doesn't survive it, then she doesn't have any importance. So who cares?
Exactly. If she
Like,
dies, then she
my
dies.
God.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's like how they used to see if witches would like sink or drown. Like,
Exactly.
They didn't really have a plan if they drowned. It was just like, oh, whoops, my bad. Better luck next time.
Better luck with next of kin.
Yeah.
We'll find them somewhere, guys. I don't know.
Oh, sure. We're running out of women in this town.
So make sure you take your long rests.
Yep. I
Yeah,
did.
that guy's dead.
I think most of you guys are good. Alright.
Woo! I don't think we're doing anything in the night other than watching for
Very well.
more rockets. Werewolves? I'm sorry, what?
Poisoning Tasha.
Jay, did you just say werewolf?
What?
What?
Oh, I thought you said
I
werewolves.
said very well.
Okay.
We hear what we want to hear sometimes.
I mean, hey, maybe I want to see a super sexy werewolf.
Yeah,
lady come in.
somebody wants a werewolf romance.
I'm right here.
Oh my god, are you cheating? Bruh. This is ridiculous.
Hans.
Me and Leandro would never.
You would.
No, I wouldn't.
You would.
Nope. Actually,
Anyway,
fun fact.
Jay, what's on the agenda?
Well, your watches pass peacefully, and you awake in the morning, in the early light of dawn, to pack up your things and prepare for another
And get the fuck out of Dodge.
day of travel through the desert.
Without a thunderclap this time.
Very well.
Please, I will cry.
I believe you said Lunette was indeed last to take watch, so waking everyone up without a thunderclap.
Moving on.
You roll it a bit and begin to pack your things. It's still a little bit cold from the night. The desert hasn't reached its full temperature yet, so Leandro just kind of hurries you guys along, saying, "Alright, everybody, we should make good use of the early hours before the desert reaches its true heat."
Very sluggishly gets shit together. As a snake, he's like, dead.
Hello, Pancake.
Oh my god, Pancake. Give me some of your body heat. I'm desperate. I can't move.
Go get your own body heat.
I literally can't. I literally can't.
I know, it's hilarious.
This post was made by Warm Blooded Gang.
I was
What?
wondering when the fire was gonna go out, Jay.
It just was burning the whole time, and then we all get
Wait,
set on
you
fire.
literally
and
have
die.
fire magic. Like, how are you
Uh,
like
It's genetic. Shut up. I'm very insecure about it.
You're insecure about a lot of things.
So true.
That's called anxiety, probably.
It's called self-esteem issues, baby. Look it up.
Damn, this shit hurting for real. He just
Yeah.
like me for real.
Alright.
So, as you finish gathering your things, as the sun begins to rise over the dunes, Leandro helps you all pack. Helps you all pack your supplies up onto the side of Pancake, and you are ready to begin your day of travels. As you,
Alright, who's riding Pancake today, guys?
Me.
Well, we already know that I'm not going to fit, so
Imagine not being able to ride Pancake.
no, it's quite okay because I can at least talk to them.
That's true.
Mm.
If we ever meet a snake, then you know,
You've got us covered.
I
They'll
do.
probably bite you after you.
No,
I will
snakes are
just tell
intelligent.
them. Yeah,
Don't-
they're not stupid.
No.
I take that as an insult.
Oh yeah, that's not an intelligence thing. They just really hate you. 'Cause you
Mhm.
No, I feel
I'm
like
kidding, I'm
biting you
kidding.
is an intelligence.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyways, we should get moving. It is cold, and the quicker that we start to walk, the faster we will heat up.
Oh, yes,
I
agree.
don't believe you, but okay.
The
Tasha?
desert will be heating you up in time, friends.
Precisely. Anyways,
It's like being under a
Tasha,
heat
Elizabeth, wakey wakey.
All right, ready to go?
It's taking us a moment to get ready, but we will be soon.
Speak for yourself.
Are either of you riding Pancake today?
And I ride Pancake.
Yeah, I think Etsy called dibs.
Yeah, did. Oh,
As he called shotgun.
Yeah, I don't mind
Valbella.
walking.
Valbella hoists as he onto her shoulders and just throws him onto Pancake.
He falls off the other side.
You killed me.
He falls off the other side onto Lunette.
Yeah.
Yeet.
He just slides over.
Just launched right over the
How is Pancake feeling about all of this?
Pancake loves me.
Is he like, I'm sure his neck probably hurts.
No.
He can probably
Alright.
weighs like 5 pounds. I'm sure he's.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to because he's got wings, doesn't he? Or something like that.
At some point, he will. Yeah.
Ah, I see. And his bones need to be hollow.
Oh my god, he has hollow bones? Shit.
Yeah,
He could
but
break his
in
hip.
order to fly, you would have to have hollow.
Hollow bones. That's
Or
why
hollow
Pegasi
bones.
don't really make sense.
Ezekiel's also
Bro.
wearing scale mail.
No, the scale mail is also hollow.
It's just like silver leaf.
It's made of
It's on
cardboard.
the no bones day.
Made of cardboard. Made of
No
cardboard
bones.
and soda tabs.
It's Italian no bones day. It's hollow.
Every day is no bones day.
It's
I
a
am made
puddle.
of paper skin and glass,
And glass
bones.
bones.
Every morning I break my.
I can't do this today. I'm back.
You're doing it, bestie.
Wow,
Ah!
I'm smart. Forgot that I prepped that.
Yep.
Good job.
What
me.
is it? Just is it the exact same map but with lights?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
lights. The light
I
switch.
love that.
You guys haven't seen me do the light switch?
Mm-mm.
It's the night and day filter, guys. Don't you know?
No.
Gee.
Oh, I love
Okay.
that.
All right.
Heading
So-
out. Left.
As you begin to make your way out into the dunes, obviously gathering up your tent, but that's part of the map, so I can't do it for you. And setting out for another day of travel. Today, the wind all but dies as the sun begins to heat the sand around you, which makes it feel a little hotter today than you have been in the past. You know, I got. Yeah, that's true. Metal armor. I've got
Didn't
some
talk about it.
amazing news for you Dune fans out there in the
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
in the
Is
in the roll
there
20 chat.
gonna be a
No.
fucking snake?
Did you-
Is
did
there
you
gonna be
know-
a
No.
snake?
Is there
Did
gonna
you
be a
know-
sandworm?
Did you know deserts exist in real life too?
Holy
Oh.
shit! Oh my god, really?
but-
Dune
but-
fans, when they see a pile of
But-
sand, be like,
Okay, but listen. I'm not even a Dune fan, but listen. Does this desert have highly profitable spice in the air? No,
No,
didn't think
That
so.
would be plagiarism.
Jay, do we have to deal with sandworm?
Oh my god, wait, what's that one movie that has like the
I hate his silence.
There's
I hate
so
his
many-
silence.
There's so
I hate
many
his
movies
silence.
with
stop
sandworms
giving
in them.
him ideas!
Oh,
He,
come
no,
on.
he can't. He can't change this because he already rolled for our encounters.
He can change them.
No,
He
he
can
can't.
Do
literally
you
change them.
underestimate
No, he
his
can't.
power?
He
I
would
don't
be like,
underestimate
oh,
his
an
power.
encounter
I
with, like,
overestimate his
wolves?
planning.
It's a sandworm now. Whoops. More vultures. Nope, just a sandworm. Have fun.
No, there's a lot of planning that goes into enemy encounters.
I'm not against having some sandworms.
I am against it. Fun.
am.
Just like puts down a vulture token and draws a worm on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sand
You could literally
is
just
real.
look up sandworm D&D 5e monster encounter, and somebody would have already made like a sheet
Also,
for
really
it.
quick before we, excuse me, get into anything serious, I need to throw stuff away. I'll be right back.
Oh, fun. All right. I'd like to say, for the record, Julio is absolutely thriving right now. He loves hot weather.
Worm.
He is like,
oh,
Hey, 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 come on!
what's going on here?
The worm eats Valbella.
Oh no!
While she's
no.
gone.
My character arc!
And she wasn't even here to see it.
It's that fast.
No.
We don't even have a chance to fight it.
I told you all, you dared question his
God,
power!
and sand stepping didn't even work this time.
It rolled a 5,000 on its initiative roll.
Damn. How many modifiers?
It only had a +2.
Alright, well,
While
rest in
Valbella
peace,
is gone.
Valbella.
You make your way out into the desert and travel for a few hours as the sun begins to heat the sand, slowly bringing your temperatures up as well.
Do you have stuff tonight? Because if not, you can totally try.
Background noise.
Why did she never mute?
It's probably the same problem as last time. Did you mute
Hello.
on your headphones and not on the Discord as well this time?
Oh no, I knew it was unmuted. Oh, I
Oh,
knew.
okay.
Okay.
Oh, I know.
You just like subjecting
Anyway, a
us to your
sandworm
conversation.
ate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, a sandworm ate
Oh,
you while you were
damn.
better.
Yeah, it happened off
I
screen.
wasn't walking like a snake.
You were
enough.
wrong, and Jay had a sandworm, so
Yep.
yeah, get owned.
Gave you an off-screen
Damn.
death.
Thank God I
Mhm.
have another like 1,000 characters.
Yeah, no, he gave you an off-screen death so that the fans will fan it. Like they'll
The,
think about like whether or not you're dead or not, and then
No, the
they'll
actress
come up
playing
with a.
the actress playing Valbella demanded a pay raise, so we just axed her character.
He said, "Oh, woman, get out."
All right, so you make your way out into the desert as the sun slowly heats the sands around you and slowly heats you all as well. Eventually bringing you back into the sweltering temperatures of daytime in the Imhara Desert. And as I said before, you travel for several hours before, in the haze of the heat ahead, you begin to see tiny little shapes. First, you're not really sure what they are, maybe just rocks in the distance. But eventually, as you begin to get a little bit closer, you see them, and they're not the color of rocks. Instead, they're a deeper green.
Oh, okay. Wait, green in the desert?
Sussy.
Hmm.
Suspicious indeed. It's a sandworm. But it's
literally
green.
sandworms.
It's literally a sandworm.
Sandworm, but green.
And snake.
The only worms here are your brain worms.
Presuming
fuck?
that nobody wants to change course and head somewhere else.
Can we
Yeah.
ask Leandro what he thinks they might?
No.
Yeah, that's what I was giving you the opportunity to do. So-
Hey, Leandro, what do you think that is?
To not walk head first into danger.
No, Valbella goes head first.
No.
I see why you linked all of us to. Oh,
Valbella.
I'm moving. I'm
Lynette,
not.
follow.
This is what we were talking
Lynette, follow.
about.
She's curious.
Come on, gang. Come on,
Well,
gang.
I would like to ask Leandro what they are or what
Yeah,
he thinks. they
I
might be.
was mostly joking.
You would like to ask Leandro.
I can
was-
listen to his answer from over here.
I
Oh
was
my-
mostly joking.
I think if you guys die, I will not be.
Just tell him
No.
to say it loudly. I'm gonna go
Lunette,
look.
come back. No, Lunette.
What?
Lunette's
back.
gonna die first, guys.
No, I want to check it out. I don't care.
Lunette's
Right.
that white person in a horror movie
As
who
Leandro rushes
goes, "Who's
off,
there?"
or as Lunette rushes off, Cecilia, you turn to Leandro and ask what he thinks, what the shapes in the distance may be. And he shields his face with his hand to kind of see a little bit better in the sunlight, and says, "Hard to say. Could be some form of plant growth. Could also be a mirage, I suppose. We won't know till we get closer."
Nothing
Okay.
dangerous.
Valbella's gonna run over to Lunette.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well,
Listen, I can't let our party die. Any members of our party.
there's certainly always dangers in the desert. It's safe to always be on your guard.
Damn. He really making me look stupid. I gotta word things better next time. I gotta make him think I'm super.
That would be really
Yeah,
good.
it's kind of hard to see things at a distance, so it's
Hooray. What do you
That
want me to do?
arm-
Pull out my binoculars that I definitely have? Speaking of, we should have bought.
Don't you have extended vision? Or
Um,
some
I have
oh,
ex-
is that
I have dark vision. It's
oh
not dark.
that's,
Ezekiel,
that is only in the dark.
follow us.
Ezekiel,
I did not. I forgot about that, yo.
Ezekiel, please.
I was
Ezekiel
thinking really
leaves.
hard about the sand.
And whether or not it tastes like spice.
Ezekiel
busy.
never comes back.
staring at the vultures circling overhead.
Why are they circling me? Oh
Because
wait.
we are the.
Why not?
Because we might have just killed their vulture god or whatever.
Yeah, that was a very large raptor, wasn't it? Exactly, Sunny.
Vulture god.
Yeah, if we just killed a god, I'm afraid because it was easy and what that might mean if we run into any future gods.
Please.
It means we are.
Yeah, really. I've seen MS. Really. That wasn't a god.
He was hot.
Immus,
Let's not
I mean,
be around that
you
bush.
didn't see.
Immus almost killed Hilda just by showing up in the same room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, now, I
Okay.
mean, it happens to the best of us.
If I was in the same room as Immus, I would have died instantaneously from hotness both of Immus and of surrounding area.
No, it would have been indifferent. I don't think he's that hot.
As you continue along
Horses.
towards the shapes in the distance, they begin to solidify in the heat haze. And this is what you see before you.
Hey, why
Rock.
is that cactus shaped like a hey?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. This one looks like a person.
This is
Here.
what I'm
Which one?
thinking.
That
Yeah,
one.
that
It
one
looks
looks
like
like
a
a
guy.
person. This one kind of looks like a. Anyway.
I think it looks like a fidget spinner, and you have a horrible mind.
Your Honor,
I'm
let
sure.
the record show that those are indeed the same cactus. So
Oh,
Any-
wait, are
any,
they
uh,
really?
any difference is purely in the
Yeah.
mind of the player here.
Exactly.
Just
It's literally the
rotating.
exact
That's so
same guy.
funny. I couldn't tell. That's so funny.
Yeah. You have a horrendous mind, Bella.
I mean, sure. We could harvest these cacti. What's the plural?
If you
Well,
get
indeed.
stabbed, I will
As you
laugh.
approach, you see that the source of the shapes in the distance was a small little rock formation jutting out of the sand, surrounded by many green cacti. Some of them tall, some of them rather kind of short and stout. But all of them with small little prickly needles across them.
Yeah, Valbella, I hope you get stung by a cactus.
I mean, she doesn't technically know what a cactus is.
Oh my god, she's gonna
Um,
get stung.
Interesting.
Valbella is going to reach her hand forward and touch one of them.
I hope
Oh
she
no.
literally hates it.
All right. Then you receive 2 piercing damage.
Okay.
Why would you touch that?
Now I know what it does.
It's visibly spiky.
I mean, but sometimes there are things that look spiky, but then the spikes don't hurt when you touch them. It's kind of
And
like a
now
bed
we
of
fly.
needles.
This is not
Like a bed of
Area.
needles.
Are you okay?
Balls.
Yeah, it's a little prick. Just a little bit of blood.
In the background, Leandra just kind of whispers to you, Soots, and Elizabeth, and Tasha in about. They are outlanders, yes?
Do I hear him say this?
Lynette isn't. The
Oh,
other
he's-
two are.
He's whispering, so you can
Yes,
make a
I am.
perception roll if you want to overhear him.
I will.
Lynette, but you work for the merchant. Like, you know what fucking cacti are.
Oh, I got
That's
I got a
true.
7. I don't hear him.
Indeed,
I
you
got a
do not
whole.
hear him.
Yeah.
I see. Well, perhaps we should inform them.
No, it's funny. I think they should keep doing.
All right.
Oh, Bella,
suppose
touch it
will,
again!
I will leave it
No,
up to you.
now I know that it hurts.
No, listen, it doesn't hurt the second.
Don't listen to him, please.
Okay, I will not listen.
No, Bella, you gotta listen to me.
Lynette's gonna put on the mumble rate and say "fuck you."
He just says fuck you back.
Well, I have heard of some travelers, nomads in the desert, who use cacti to replenish food and water stores.
We could do that, couldn't
We
we?
could open the cacti because they're usually like.
And then we wouldn't. Oh, sorry.
I mean, in real life, I know some cacti can be pretty toxic, but I don't know if Lynette.
Some
would.
cacti are toxic. Some
What
of
did
them have
Ezzy
water.
say?
Well, I know that like in real life, cacti can be a source of like water in the
Mhm.
desert for animals and people traveling if you cut them open, because they store it inside.
Oh,
They can also be eaten.
Yeah.
would my survival be like beneficial here to figure out if like these are poison
I eat a
or do I
cactus.
not?
Here, wait,
Um,
wait. I have poison in me. Just feed me the cactus, and we'll
Well-
see whether or
That
not it
wouldn't tell us anything. if
That's-
you're immune to it.
Poison
I'll
is
tell
not
you if
even
it
our
tastes
secret.
bad.
No. Here, let me eat.
I'm
one.
immune to disease.
Here, let me just chew a fucking cactus.
Okay, please, oh please. just
Anyway,
don't
Jay.
die.
I would say that your history would probably exclude you from being able to tell too much about this.
Okay, that makes
Um,
sense.
Just because it's a very specific type of plant to a specific type of
Mhm.
area. If it was just trees and stuff like that, I would be more lenient. But specifically
Mhm.
cacti, it'd be like asking someone from the desert about pine trees. They just wouldn't really know.
Right.
So I'd say that it'd be a little difficult for you specifically to do it.
Can I make a nature roll or something to see if I know anything about him?
Your extent of your travels in the desert, I'd say, is pretty limited too.
Yeah, but just like if she had read anything, I don't know.
So what you're saying
Who
is
is the
Julia
most-
was really the only one who would know. Or
Sutsuno, Tasha. You can talk to Tasha. You can talk to your caravan.
I
But
mean, if Leandro says it,
Maybe
and
Ezekiel
that's
and
the only
Valbella-
thing.
Ezekiel and Valbella definitely, I would say no.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
If Lunette wouldn't know it much, and Leandro says so, she's not really gonna question it.
Can I literally just like cut one open and eat it?
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Yeah, of course. At the others will see you doing that, and they can attempt to stop you if they wish. But yeah,
I'm
you
not
can go
gonna
ahead.
stop.
You go ahead and do what you want.
No. One of us has to take one
Like
for
to
the
do that.
team.
With
Alright.
my dagger.
Yeah, you pull out your dagger and slice off kind of one of the edges of the cacti, being careful to not prick yourself on the needles. And you now hold a small chunk of the flesh, and you can see some liquid kind of dripping out of the chunk that you just carved off. What would you like to do, Ezekiel?
I would like to just like
Muncha cruncha.
lick up some of the liquid, but perhaps not eat it.
Okay. Sorry. So what exactly are you doing? You are.
Like drink the liquid, but like not actually eat it. Yeah.
You mean take it up into your mouth, or do you mean just drink the liquid and not eat the flesh part?
Yeah, like just drink the liquid and not eat it.
Okay, very well. Then roll a d10 for me.
Okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
On your character sheet, there's an option to just roll neutral dice. You can also do it in the Roll20 chat by just
Oh my God, is
typing
this gonna-
/roll.
Is this gonna be like the
Poison.
fucking candy?
Oh no.
That would be funny as fuck. Jay would
Right.
say right.
Whoa! Oh, Ezzy has the add-on.
Nice.
Oh wait, I did not mean to do it twice.
we're gonna use your first one.
Yeah.
Just because that's typically how I operate. When you accidentally roll something twice, I use the first one.
Yeah.
All right. So for everyone else's perspective, we are seeing this from Ezekiel's perspective. Ezekiel, you drink this liquid up from the cactus as it kind of drips down, and almost as soon as you drink it, as it goes down your throat, you just start to feel slightly lightheaded.
That's really good.
Oh no.
And
Nice alcohol.
at first, you're not quite sure why. And then when you turn to inform your party of the effects, you don't see them.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Great. What does he see?
Am I seeing it like anything?
He's blind.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god.
Instead, you see
Okay, it doesn't
a small
follow.
flock of chickens staring back at you
Oh
with their
God,
heads slightly cocked.
what is pancake?
We tried to
turn
talk
into?
to him. Does it sound like we just balk at him?
You can attempt to talk.
I'm gonna try to ask him what's up.
I think this is only a good sign about
Um,
things.
Ezekiel, you just hear clucking from some of the chickens as they stare at
Oh,
you.
no.
Just sort of almost as if they're expectantly waiting for you to answer, but they just kind of cluck patiently at you.
I think I'm just gonna stare at them, perhaps.
All right. Then
Um,
as the rest of you look at Ezekiel just stares at you, slightly wide-eyed.
Something tells me we shouldn't drink that.
Oh wait, no. What if he's like tripping balls right now? I
And
can't believe
yes,
it.
I do not want to drink that.
No, but wouldn't it be so funny?
No.
What if we try to like touch him or something? Be like, "Hey yo, what's are you good, dude? What do you just see a
I
chicken?"
think
If
I
you're
think
walking near me, I am going to fight a chicken.
Oh my god. I think in the meantime, Lunette's gonna kind of like I guess sketch out some of the cacti and like take notes on whatever the hell's about to whatever the hell's
He sees a
happening.
chicken taking notes.
You should be able to move your chickens now.
Oh my god. I can move me and my chicken.
If you click and drag, you can move them together.
I think something about like the icon for these chickens is really like unsettling.
We slowly approach
powerful.
you.
The chickens begin to flock towards you, Ezekiel.
No.
I
have
thought you
Ezekiel,
liked her.
Ezekiel,
I have a
you need
deep
to calm
confession
down.
That when in real life, when I was like 4, I had like the only lucid dream I've ever had in my, or not like sleep paralysis I've ever had in my entire life, and I just thought that there was like a giant chicken in my room, and it was just like tormenting me. So this really speaks to that experience.
Ezekiel, what is happening?
You just hear, yeah, exactly.
I think I would like to reach out and grab the chicken.
I only speak in chicken speak now.
From your perception, Ezekiel, as you kind of reach out towards this chicken,
Yeah.
the chicken is incredibly heavy. Impossible for you to lift. And Valbella, you just see Ezekiel just grabbing the boots of your armor.
Ezekiel, what are you doing?
The shirt
Wait, Valbella, try to like pat him on the head or something. He'll be so confused.
Okay, I go to like push him back gently.
Oh my god, it's the hand of God.
Well, Ezekiel, something kind of smacks you out of nowhere, and then your brain sort of rationalizes it as the chicken just sort of smacking you with its wing.
The hand of chicken god.
Atoning for my chicken sins.
My chicken sins.
Chicken sins.
What in the world did he just
Chicken
say?
sins. He said he was atoning for his chicken sins.
Okay, how do we... Okay, clearly something went wrong, so how do we reverse this?
I could not tell you.
I feel like
Are we going
feel
to
like
have...
what was ever in that thing was like trippy as fuck. So we should
Evident.
just leave him
No,
until he
Leave him?
Okay,
like,
okay, so
let
what-
him like with it because he can't. I don't know what's going.
I think what we have to do is just make him unconscious.
I don't think that's a good idea. He could.
I don't think that it is a very good one either, but otherwise he's going to probably not hear a damn thing that we say.
I mean,
And
if
be
you want
unable.
So
Oh
Ezekiel,
wait.
Ezekiel, as you watch the chickens, they've just formed a little council, like a little huddle, and they're just discussing. They're all just
Chicken
clucking to
huddle.
themselves with their wings up in a little huddle.
I think this has only grown my Ezekiel's love and wonder of bird. He's just standing there like, holy shit, chickens are so smart. This one is taking notes. This one's in a council, like,
Wait,
dude.
can I use my lay on hands? Oh wait,
Can I, like-
does this count as a poison?
Look around for where
won't-
everyone went.
You won't know until you try it, Valbella.
Okay. I
Though-
need somebody to hold him down.
Though I suppose you
hold
can
him.
make a medicine check to narrow it down if you want before you do so.
Okay. I'll do medicine check.
Very well. You will need
Oh,
to
that is a nat 1.
Wah, wah.
You are not sure what is wrong with Ezekiel, though it does appear to have been brought on by the cacti. You're not sure what will help it, so
Okay.
it's up in the air, and you'll just have to try stuff.
Sutsulio, I'm going to need you to either tackle him and hold him to the ground.
Bad idea.
Do you have any better options or
I'm
ideas?
Hold on, let me check my spell.
I have my lay on hand pool that if I use 5 of it, I can cure a disease or neutralize a poison affecting a creature.
I'm
Mm.
literally just like standing here muttering.
I
about
can try to like knock him down because I was gonna have my unseen servant do it, but his strength is 2, and I think that's pretty much on par with my strength. So I'll do it myself,
Okay.
even though I have this one. So I'll try
Do
to.
it. If you're
grapple
going to
him
do it soon.
I will try to grapple Ezekiel.
Before he gets too far.
Okay, Ezekiel, one of the chickens runs its way up to you with wings outstretched.
Oh my.
And from your perspective, it just tries to like reach its wings around your ankle. Do you want to
Yeah.
resist? Do you want to resist that?
Resist
Yes,
the
I
chick.
would like to fight the chicken.
All right.
Resist the chicken.
Then you can either attempt to contest the chicken with your own athletics, which would use your strength, which you have a +0 in.
Great.
Or you could attempt to dodge out of the way of the chicken, which would use your acrobatics, which you have a -1 in.
I think that I would like to dodge because I still like birds and don't want to hurt birds. Probably, maybe.
Very well.
Okay,
Then
what do
make
I
an-
have to-
make an acrobatics roll, and then Sutsuli, you will make a athletics roll.
I got a 5 on my
Alright.
athletics roll.
Okay. Then as you run up and try to grab Ezekiel Sicilio, he manages to duck out of the way. But to you, he's like looking down almost at your feet as he steps out of the way and dodges you. Ezekiel, from your perspective, you manage to get your foot out of the way before the chicken can wrap its wings around you.
I'm
Oh
just,
my
like,
god.
Yes.
So you dance back a step.
What if I use my channel divinity?
I'm just like talking down, so it's like the way you.
I
talk
could
to
do
the
it. I
dog,
could do
like,
it.
He's talking to me like you talk to a
Yeah,
pet.
like, yeah, like oh, calm down, little
I mean,
chicken. What's
He
what's
let
going
you
on
touch him
there?
once.
Wait,
He
just
Bella,
poke him.
Bella. Thinks
I'm-
we're chickens.
Did you not get that
No,
the first
he
time?
was just like a little chicken. I feel like I'm being talked down to right.
You are. I hate you.
Okay, so
That right
Valbella's gonna make her turn attempting to grapple him. I don't know why I had
Yeah, I don't know
do it
why
now
you
that I'm
had
thinking
me do
about
it. I'm like one
Yeah,
of the
your
weakest
hands
bitches here.
have to be on him. You can do it yourself.
Well, I was gonna have Suits hold him down, and then I was gonna use Valbella to walk over and heals him, but then backup plans, babies, in case I
Okay.
failed. But then
Um,
Suits failed.
Ezekiel, another of the chickens.
We're gonna traumatize this poor man.
This chicken's slightly larger than the others.
I'm disappointed. I don't see Valbella as like a Valbella-sized chicken.
It is not a Valbella-sized chicken,
That was
But
it-
traumatizing.
but it is slightly larger than the others. This one now rushes you down and attempts to do the same thing. Are you going to contest it?
I think I will physically fight this chicken.
Okay, so you want to strength roll this time.
Okay.
So it'll be an athletics.
Okay.
And Valbella, likewise, you roll athletics, and then the higher roll will win.
I got a 20.
Okay,
What'd you get?
are you
I rolled a
fucking
20.
kidding me?
Is that a nat or
I got
a
a-
dirty?
Yeah,
Ten.
it was a
Oh, you have a
natural
+0, don't you? So that was a nat 20. All right, it doesn't matter, Valbella, unless you got a nat 22, you,
Oh my
you do not win
God.
this.
He's literally
Okay.
escaping all of the chickens right now.
Okay, fuck this. I'm using my nature's wrath.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
All right, well, Valbella,
Fuck this.
as you rush up to Ezekiel to try to grab him, he instead
Fuck
is
this.
is looking down at your feet. And he almost kind of bends down to push something down near your feet, and as you reach out for him, he actually accidentally ducks under you and just pushes your feet out from under you.
Oh my god.
And so he
Getting tired
manages
of
to
this.
evade your grasp like that.
This is so funny.
Okay, Valbella's gonna just plant her hands into the ground, and we're gonna use that nature's wrath, baby.
Very well.
All right. I can
Ezekiel,
go.
you see this chicken just plant its wing down into the sand.
Okay, what do I do for that again?
Your nature's wrath.
As an action, you call structure lights within 10 feet of me.
Mhm.
And he must succeed on a dex or strength saving throw.
Its choice DC 12 or be restrained.
What is. Does that mean he has to pass my. Wait, what does that mean for me?
You have so stuff like that run on DCs, which is often the
Uh-huh.
invisible stuff that you guys never see.
Right.
I'm doing a lot of stuff by DCs, but you guys have abilities that
Mhm.
use those as well. Yours in particular is 12 right now. There are ways to raise it. It's just
Okay.
sort of a spell resist for certain things that aren't like targeted
Okay.
attacks. So
Got it.
yours is 12, so Ezekiel needs to roll and beat that. Though Ezekiel can pick between two of his saves for this one. It can be either strength or dex. Though Ezekiel has a +0 in strength save and a -1 in dex, so it's not much of a choice for Ezekiel.
Oh yeah, I will be going with strength.
Very well. So make your strength saving throw, and see if you beat a 12. You have to either get a 12 or higher.
I got a 10.
All right.
Yes. Thank God.
Then as you push this chicken off Ezekiel, it instead takes a different tactic and plants its wing down into the sand. And you just kind of stare at it, unsure of what it's doing. Is this some sort of odd ostrich chicken? But then, after a moment, vines begin to just pierce up out of the sand, scattering sand everywhere, and they wrap around your legs, holding you still.
And now we approach. Oh no, not just the chicken. And then I'm gonna smack my hands on that bad boy, and then use up 5 of my lay on hands pool to get rid of them toxins.
Very well.
I think I'm just gonna start crying because a chicken used vine magic on me.
Let me just
And my
double
flirty
check
disappeared.
the lay on hands wording. Yeah, I would say that would work.
Thank God. Damn near traumatized this man.
As these vines wrap around you and hold you still, you try to wrench your feet free, Ezekiel, but the chicken uses that opportunity to run up to you and just sort of place its wings on your, basically your ankle. And then you just sort of feel that odd, lightheaded, otherworldly feeling begin to fade. And slowly, the chicken begins to kind of waver, as if it was an after image, and is replaced with the visage of Falbella, who stands in front of you.
Nobody else is drinking the cactus juice.
Cecilia has already bottled.
She's gonna turn to him and go, "Do not drink it.
You're not my mom.
I'm not your
Jesus.
mother, but I can ensnare you in vines, apparently."
So do I need to flashbang you?
No, Jesus. He just pockets it.
I trust that you're smart enough to not drink it.
That's a horrible thing to think.
I am beginning to realize that.
Put no trust in me whatsoever.
Next to you, Cecilia, Tasha's just kind of examining the cacti and says, then this one will appear to have some sort of hallucinogenic effect, but this cacti is not the same as this one, and not the same as this one either.
Yeah, wait. If this is the chicken cactus,
Cacti.
hold on. I don't want a chicken cactus. Hold on.
Okay,
I
so
gotta
then,
peruse my cactus up.
what is this? What is this one then? What does this one do?
Well, it's hard to say. I've not seen it before.
I volunteer to drink it.
Oh, jeez.
Your companions can make certain checks on your behalf if you wish them to. though they're limited to specific ones instead of just the wide spectrum that you guys have. So you can use Tasha to make nature checks or survival checks.
Actually, I would rather have Elizabeth make the survival check on that.
Elizabeth can make. Let me check my.
If she
notes.
has it.
She can make history checks and religion checks, and she is bad at them, but she can also attempt arcana checks. That's all.
Okay. So no, Tasha.
They're specialized.
Okay. I will politely ask her to make the check on that. Nature. Would nature be the better choice here, fellas and ladies and ladies?
Up to you guys.
I do not know.
I feel like survival doesn't really apply here, so.
Izzy, what you thinking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess nature.
Okay,
Yep.
nature
Yeah.
then.
I think it would be the best.
Nature check.
All right, nice job, Tasha.
Mark
Thanks. Fuck.
She examines this one, and she hasn't seen it before, so she can't tell you what it is. But she does say, "This one, it's. I don't think it's poisonous."
Okay. Cecilia,
Well,
don't drink it yet, but
Listen.
collect it.
Fine. He dumps out the chicken water and cuts into this one.
All right, you slice into this one, and like the other one, it has a flesh and liquid that begins to pour out. Although this one's flesh is a little bit different. This one kind of has a pinkish hue to it, whereas the other one was a pale yellow.
Okay.
Interesting.
Um,
I want to collect the liquid in this, and then while nobody's looking, I want to take a tiny little sip.
All right, roll
Oh
a D-
my god.
roll a d10.
Alright.
We'll
That
reroll if you get the
is
same thing, obviously.
An 8.
An 8. All right,
Instant death.
Cecilia,
He kills her
you
dead.
kind of, when everybody else looks over to kind of begin looking at the other cacti, you just quickly sneak a sip of it. And you begin to feel this incredible paranoia begin to clutch you.
Oh no.
And
Goodness.
No.
and at first you're not really sure why, but you just feel like somebody's watching you, like there are eyes on your back. And you
Oh,
begin
this
to
is horrible.
you begin to spin around looking for the source, and then you notice all of the cacti in this grove have sprouted eyes, and
Oh,
they are all staring at you, glaring accusingly. How could you have eaten them, you heartless monster?
We know what you did.
Oh my god.
They are such
Cecilia?
He's like freaking out. He's like, oh.
Cecilia?
I'm so sorry.
Cecilia, tell me you did not.
No,
Lynette
he
no.
doesn't even look. She's just pinching the bridge of her nose. Like, God fucking damn
He
it.
runs over to one of the cacti and he's like, I'm so sorry.
Cecilia! Cecilia! Cecilia!
He's like, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Cecilia!
And then he's like, oh my god, no, this one just,
Cecilia, you
Oh
are
my
making
God,
yourself
sorry.
look like a fool in front of Leandro.
So it's,
He literally does not care.
as you quickly wander your way around the grove, apologizing to the cacti themselves kind of shift along their bases to follow you as you walk. They just
Oh
continue
my
to
god,
glare at you.
no.
I'm gonna grapple Cecilia.
He's like, no, get away from me.
All right, if you're gonna contest it, then you guys know what to do.
Okay.
Athletics versus whatever you're best at. So it's acrobatics or athletics.
Acrobatics for me.
Chickens. This
Oh
one.
fuck me, I got an 8.
Ooh, I got a 12.
All right.
No fucking way.
Cecilia manages to kind of squirm out of your grasp, Bella, and rush off to the next.
Cecilia!
cactus.
He's like freaking. He's like, stop, I already apologized. Stop.
Cecilia, this
Please.
isn't. Cecilia, please
sorry.
stop.
I'm sorry. I
Cecilia,
killed your bread
Cecilia,
plan. I'm sorry.
Cecilia, they do. Cecilia, please.
What
else
Stop
can I
staring
I'm
at me.
very angry with you.
He literally does not care.
You
what
are
anybody is saying.
contributing to the problem, Lunette.
He literally does not care what anyone is saying. He is only focused on apologizing to cacti for killing their brethren.
What else can I do
You
here?
deserve it.
No. Oh my god.
He's just ignoring everyone.
Fuck, what can I do?
He like collapses and he's like, I'm sorry, you can just kill me, I'm sorry, I deserve it.
Oh my
I'm
god, how
sorry.
long is this going to go on for? Valbella's gonna grab his shoulders now that he's in the sand and do her thing. Fucking
Alright.
wasting all my lay on hands for you
Gonna burn
idiot.
some more lay on hands.
Yes.
Tsutsulu, as you kind of collapse and insist on apologizing to this cacti before you,
Like groveling at the cacti.
exactly, yeah. You feel just kind of some hands on your shoulders, and slowly that incredibly paranoid fear begins to fade. And as you kind of look up with a little bit of sand on your forehead, the eyes have faded from the cactus, and you feel slightly silly.
Oh, sorry.
I have never seen such an intelligent man act so stupid.
Okay, so nobody drink that one. Actually,
Dump
Oh,
it
it's
out.
almost
I
like-
want
dumps
to
it
It's
out.
watch-
almost like you were
I
told
want to
that
watch
not to
you.
do that.
Listen, we haven't tried eating one yet.
No.
no, we
Dawn?
don't. No, no, we're not gonna eat them because then they will get mad at you and they will grow eyes and then they will stare at you judgmentally.
Tsutsulu, it wasn't real. You're okay now.
They
I'm
were
going
so
to choose to believe.
judgmental.
I'm going to choose to believe that that means something about you. I don't know. Why.
Okay, Valbella's going to
Drink
give
water, that's
Tsutsulu
fine.
a hug. It wasn't real.
In his head, he's
Okay.
like the eyes.
It
else?
Tsutsulu, it
real.
wasn't
Close my eyes,
real.
I can-
Her,
It was very
her little
real.
arms. Little arms.
He like knows that it wasn't real. He has such an intense fear of rejection that he's just like teasing. On the
Tsutsulu,
inside.
it wasn't real. Okay.
I know
You're
that.
okay.
I know.
Dump out the water now, please.
Oh, he dumps
Ezekiel
it out.
hallucinated about birds and Soot's hallucinated about rejection. How poignant.
Yep.
Are you going to be okay?
Yeah, I just don't
Okay.
think we take any of the stuff with us unless
No,
we intend
I-
on psychological torture. Well,
Yes, I agree.
wait, that is actually a good idea.
Yeah.
With the mumble,
take
as
someone.
as Soots goes by a cactus, Lunette's gonna use the mumble ring to go. How could you?
Lunette! She's gonna smack Lunette's shoulder.
You don't know.
You would
It's
know that
Julia
Lunette
Falls.
did this.
Oh, can I
It's
perception?
psychic.
Until you
It's
falls to
Oh,
the
it's
ground.
psychic. Oh, it's psychic.
the mumble ring.
The ring.
Yeah.
The ring.
Yes, it's
The,
until you
um,
falls to the ground and he's like, I'm sorry.
The
Wait,
murmurings
what the
are
fuck?
are indeed telepathic communications. So you wouldn't
Valbella's
be aware
gonna-
that it even happened.
Okay. Valbella's gonna at least look over at Lunette as Soots
She has
collapses.
such a shit-eating grin.
Cecilia doesn't even like it doesn't even register in his mind that it was Lunette. He just like for some reason thinks that like it started to haunt him. And
Lunette,
he's like, oh my
I
god.
I desperately want to like you. You are making it difficult sometimes.
Oh, it's harmless. He'll be okay.
Cecilia will
Tash-
remember that.
Tasha, what about this one? I see you looking at it.
Well, it's different than the one that Ezekiel meant. Cecilio tried. I know that for sure. Alright, let me make a roll for our girl.
So, who wants to ingest the poison liquid next?
Well, I
No,
can
no,
tell you
thank
it's not poison. That's for sure.
Did you say that about the last one? Because I
Well,
think that you said that about the last
I
one.
don't think it was technically poison.
Yes, it wasn't poison, but any other effect I'm not sure of. I haven't seen this type of cactus before.
Okay, Valbella's gonna cut off a piece of this one and look at its flesh.
All right. This one has a sort of a pale green, far paler than the actual outside skin of the cactus.
Can I sniff it?
Sure.
I give it a
Valbella?
sniff.
It has just kind of a faint, sweet aroma.
Mmm.
I think you should eat it.
Don't
No,
eat it.
because if I eat it and something happens to me, there's no way you're going to fix me. Wait, no, wait, but I have a resistance to disease. I lick it.
Diseases?
diseases.
Wait, does this count as
I
a
lick
poison,
it.
Jay?
I would, since you're neutralizing poisons to stop the others from
Hey,
experiencing your
Jay, I
effects,
have a question.
I would call it a more more of a poison, though not your traditional poison. I've been allowing you to use lay on hands for it, but I wouldn't really call it a traditional poison. It's not
We
doing
have
any.
no other options.
Tasha is warding you away from anything that would do any damage, which is what I would call a traditional poison. These are
Okay.
more hallucinogens. So I'm letting you cure hallucinogens, but that's about it. Cecilia doesn't apply to you.
Okay, I was just asking. I was like, I have a poison resistance. Like, what?
That's
Why did
resistance. Technically, what that is a resistance to poison damage.
Yes, but you also made me have advantage when drinking alcohol. So,
Oh yeah, you're right. Did I?
yes,
Yeah.
I remember that.
That was like
Called out, sis.
half a year ago. So
I do
not
remember
that.
it. It's okay, you can
But,
retcon if you want. I remember that.
No. From now on, I'll allow it that. But I completely forgot that I gave that to you.
Oh, no. I remember just
Uh,
because I asked, and I was
This
like,
is
"Does
more.
this
This is
count?"
more
And you were like,
interesting
"Yeah."
than the
Yeah,
alternative,
you know,
so
it would be
it's
really
fine.
interesting if I drank it and nothing happened, and then somebody
But,
else drank it and then they freaked out. Yeah, great.
I'll try and remember that in the future.
Bad.
Lick it.
No. Oh, ah.
All right, D10.
Okay, hold on.
Figaro
Ooh.
de puttana.
We'll re-roll
Who-
repeats.
Who's
since you
this?
are-
Who's this Figaro motherfucker? And why is he
Who's-
telling me not to do this?
Who's speaking?
Wait, oh no. Hold on. I'm doing the wrong thing. I think just that. I think, yeah. 1! Yay!
Oh boy.
Alright.
Yay!
Let's see.
Woo!
You
one.
die in.
All right. Valbella,
Mm-hmm.
as you drink a bit of this cacti juice,
Give it a lick.
you begin to believe that your skin is incredibly durable.
Oh no.
You come to the conclusion that your skin is basically iron or steel, and that conclusion leads you down the path of concluding that, frankly, your armor isn't providing you any benefit anyway. And you decide to not wear armor.
Strip in the middle
For
of the...
no, you're wearing clothes under your armor, but you decide that the armor is not providing you any benefit, as your skin is far harder than that, and so for 4 hours you refuse to wear your armor.
Okay, bestie. Oh, that armor class dropped to 9. If I get hit, I'm fucked.
Oh my god, wait, does this mean that somebody else has a lower AC than me?
Does this include the shield? Do I get rid of the shield?
You can carry the shield just because you're kind of carrying it in your hand, but it's more
Okay, I
than-
have 11.
Okay, well then we have the exact same AC. Welcome to the club, bestie.
Oh, Pieta Valbella.
That was the first person to roll a 1.
What? Nothing happened.
You what? Why did
Hey,
you
how long
take
is
off, Why did you take off your armor then?
because it's not effective.
Hey, Valbella, it is actually not effective. You're so right. Keep it off.
May I remind you that Tsutsuriu thought the cactuses were angry at him, and you're just going to believe this?
Listen, we don't talk about that.
The cacti
That never
are not
happened.
angry at me. I just don't think that my armor is as effective anymore.
Okay, well, if you die, it's on you.
Okay, I'm not going to die. I'm practically invincible, but go off.
Everyone should apologize to Leandro.
No.
Everyone.
He's
Okay.
just Leandro's just
we
quietly
just-
feeding pancake the
Okay.
entire time.
Are we going to leave now? This place has no use for us. We have no use of it.
Aside from hallucinogenic cacti.
I will pat Suits on the shoulder for pranking him, though.
That was you?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a little obvious.
No it wasn't. He does take some of the fear cacti water though, because it'd be good if we meet an enemy and he's just like, be paranoid, bitch.
Well, if he rolls the same.
He'll waterboard. We can just lose.
We'll just set that Smexy armor down on top of Pancake, I suppose.
Well, Bella, you tried some.
No.
It's edible then?
This
Leandro,
edible kind of
Leandro.
something.
Do not try.
Wait, guys. Wait. I think we should have him try it. I think it would be
I
really
am
funny.
going to
No, we
punch
need-
you
I
in the
think-
face.
I think that we have outlived the usefulness of this place. The usefulness is very subjective. I think that we should get going because the longer that we stay here, the more it is going to have effects on other people. Let us go.
Right, but not you. You are
Not
perfectly
me.
fine.
I'm fine. I am perfectly fine.
All right, as long as you're okay. And Leandro
I
speaks
feel
up.
great.
Very well. If you're finished gathering supplies, then we can get a move on.
All of Jay's characters delve into awkward laughter from here on out because they literally can't process how fucking stupid we all are.
They're like, oh my God, left us in
Please,
bed.
please, for the love of God, tell me that 4 hours will pass. If I have to go into a battle with 11 armor, I think I will die.
Oh, you are gonna die if you go into battle with 11.
I'm the melee.
wow.
I'm the tank.
I'm the one that gets targeted because I look like petite little man.
That's actually Ezzy. I don't know what you're talking.
Yeah, facts. I think I'm taller than his. So,
Anti-twink behavior.
2 beanballs.
2
It's fine.
beans, 1 pole.
Yo, these cactus ain't shit.
Alright, let's keep going.
I'm glad you appreciate it.
Yes, the art is amazing. I'll show it at the end of the session.
No, it's so good.
It's so good. All right. So you gather up your things. Cecilia, you tuck away some of the cactus juice that you harvested, and are now ready to continue traveling. All right, friends. Then shall we get to move on? We still have
Yes, I think so.
lots of day ahead of us.
Please.
Like 9 a.m. and we're already like high off our asses on cactus. Leandro's like, why the fuck did the merchant prince take these people?
At least I got to
left
take
us
some
in the hands
cool
of
notes.
idiots, my God.
Leandro suffers deep-seated rage for all of us.
I will also repeat that Luna was taking notes on all of that. Just for
Of course, yeah. You can draw little sketches of the cacti, kind of their general shape, and write down what you kind of believe the ones that you guys witnessed did. If
He
you
draws
wanna
sketches of Ezekiel losing his absolute shit.
No.
that would make it then easier to recognize them in the future if you came across them again, Luna.
Mhm.
Notebook is just
Unfortunate
managed songs
that
like
we-
chickens and increased like franticity.
But with your things ready, Leandro begins to escort Pancake onward, past the rock formation and the cacti grove. and,
Cecilia avoids the cacti.
back out into the empty desert once more.
With Volvella completely de-armored.
Damn.
It's-
What if she has like
As
a
he
farmer
traumatized-
stand?
Does
Does she have like a farmer
Armor's 10.
armor stand? Yeah.
Armor stand?
Alright.
There's just like it looks like
Good.
bottled, but it's just from like.
Let's take a little 2-minute break. Just because we're right at the
Okay.
halfway point, and if we move on, then it'll be way past that. So let's just
Okay,
take a quick break
great.
now.
'cause I have to pee.
Okay.
Indeed. Chat, go to the bathroom, get a snack, get something to drink, do what you need to do. We'll be back in just a few short minutes. Let me just turn down that music so it doesn't interfere. And BRB. Alright. I'm back, chat. I don't know how many of them are. Forgot to do our poll at the beginning of the session.
Oh god, you do polls now?
Sometimes when I remember to.
You poll right now. Who do you think deserves to die in the next 5 minutes? Will it be? No. No. Ezekiel doesn't deserve to. You don't deserve to.
The sins these chicken hands have committed.
You're not a chicken, that's the thing.
Chicken, that's the new hallucination.
It's one of them. Is
Being
they're
a
chickens or
chicken
you're a
is a mentality, okay?
Actually, so there were magic candies that we had, and one of them actually did turn you into a chicken.
God, I wish that were me.
Damn, bro, you know how I'm feeling for real.
Just like me, for real.
He's just like me for real.
There you go. That's the that's the poll.
Yes. Answer. Yeah. Yeah. So they're like, oh god, who put in so many freaking? Who made all of these burner Twitch accounts just to vote yes? There's like 50, and they're all just like,
Oh my
Cecilia
god.
1, Cecilia 2,
Why? Why is this a poll? And why
You
am I
make-
voting yes?
Yeah, why are you voting yes? What?
Because out of character, I do think it was hilarious, and I was hoping Valbella would
It's
drink
so
one.
funny. I forgot about my Snapple, and so I got it. Also, I hate the fact that they made Snapple plastic.
I know, right?
sexies.
New
Hello,
look,
not
same
sexy.
great twist. Did you know that? Oh my god! Okay. I'm not making this up. On the inside of my Snapple cap it says "Real fact 755." There are more chickens than people.
There are more chickens than
Everywhere I
people
look,
in
I
this
see
party.
those.
Yes, that is literally. I am not kidding. That is the fact on the inside. Of the cap.
Take a picture or it didn't happen.
So true.
Okay, I'll send it. Hold on. If you guys can even see the text in it, Jesus.
Been a long time since you. Ladies and gentlemen, Doja Cat.
Doja Cat. Okay, hold on. I'm sending it to the Suzanne.
It's been a long time since you.
All right, there you go.
Man.
For real.
Damn, he looked just like me for real.
I took a picture and it was real.
Right.
Damn, that chicken just like me for real.
Are we missing anybody?
Z?
Hmm?
Okay, we're all here.
All here. Alrighty.
Sound off, coach.
Just as the poll's about time.
Oh, it says yes for all of them, so we can go back.
I think that was mostly you guys voting, so it really is up to you.
No. No.
No, we move forward.
Alright.
Move.
I don't
Yep.
know, the poll disagrees.
Yeah, the poll says yeah. I don't.
The poll is you guys.
No.
No,
I didn't
really?
vote
No,
yes.
I didn't vote.
No.
No.
What are
I
you talking
abstained.
about?
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, chat, I'm a little more transparent than them. I voted yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Well, if the DM tells us to.
Alright, if the DM says we
No.
have to,
I'm
guess.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. I did vote yeah, but
Yep.
it's up to you guys.
No, let's go.
Alright,
Lunette wants to go.
let us bounce.
So gathering up your things once more and setting out into the open desert. You travel for approximately an hour. I know you're hoping that was longer.
Damn it.
Before you notice sort of a particularly large sand dune out in front of you. And as you grow a little bit closer to it, one sec. Let me bring our party in here. Oop. There we go. I actually like there's small little camel sound effects in the background of the sand noises.
Are you sure it's not me just making fucking grunting noises?
I suppose that's
You're
possible.
a camel now.
I think that it could potentially be me making fucking grunting noises.
I mean, I've heard the same identical sound effect several times this session, so you might be very, very good at recreating it, or it might just
Yeah.
be in
Thank God still.
the audio.
D&D, the audio. That sounds like a
Hmm.
audiobook.
Like a shitty one. No, I'm kidding.
So, as you grow closer to this sand dune, you notice that it's a large drift of sand that sort of partially submerged a rock formation. And so, as you approach, this is what you see.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Okay, Dark
That's
Vision
definitely
Boy.
Sandworm.
Dark Vision Boy,
Yeah.
it's your time to shine.
Where's Elizabeth? Elizabeth! Get your ass up here.
Does
We got a
Elizabeth have
cave
Dark
situ-
Vision? Oh,
No, it's a cave.
it's a cave situation.
Yeah.
All right. After calling her to attention, Elizabeth hurries her way up to the rest of you, and says, "What exactly is it? Can't see too far inside."
What can I see, Jay? Dark vision. You know how it be.
Well, you stare down into this kind of tunnel formed along the side of this rock formation, and staring down into it, you can see that there's harder rock along the bottom of it. The sand has kind of been swept up over it, but most of the ground is a harder rock and packed dirt. And the tunnel travels on for just a little bit before opening up into a larger, more open area.
Oh, smells like an archaeology adventure to me. I don't.
I would like to check it out.
But okay, I feel like we need to consult Leon. So I'm gonna go consult Leon.
Yeah, because if Pancake can't fit in the cave, then
We're
there's
not gonna
no
obviously
point.
take everybody.
Well, no, but I mean,
Are
we will
you
have to
sure we
keep-
want to take you with no armor?
Yeah, you can
I
stay
will
out
be
here.
fine.
No, listen. Let's
Yeah.
consult Leandro
No.
for. Okay, we're consulting. Leandro.
What is it?
Ignore
What do you see?
Tunnel, and then it opens into something larger, like a cavern.
Well, I've not seen any caves when traveling this path before. I suppose it may have been unearthed by the wind blowing sand out of the way. It's possible.
I mean, this is Elizabeth and I's area of expertise, but if we don't have the time to stop and look at,
We
sure,
should
we
have
could just.
time for a look if Elizabeth does wish to peek inside. I suppose the
Oh
rest of you as well.
yes. He's like, he's like, guys, I get to do the thing. I get to be cool and do the thing.
Oh.
This is my area of expertise, motherfuckers. Get out of the way. He goes in. He grabs Elizabeth and he's like, come on.
Elizabeth,
Okay, better.
Elizabeth is actually gonna, on the exterior here, she's going to make a history check.
No,
you can make
she's
it instead,
incorrect.
Suits, if you want.
My history is a +4. Do you have a modifier?
Same as hers.
Okay.
Hey Jay.
Yeah.
So I have this like bell thing. I have the yeah. I have the augury. I can't. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like, um, you can do like tarot or rolling dragon, like bones or something to like figure out like if what you're going to do is gonna be good or bad. Oh,
Mm.
All right.
so like,
I'm just. You have augury, right?
yeah.
I'm scrolling through your spell list. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Uh,
No, I got it. So that'll be ritual cast if you don't want to use a spell slot on it.
mhm.
So they will have to wait for you to
Like,
do that. Ritual casting
well,
takes
like,
10 minutes, so if you want to spend that time outside to cast it, you can do so.
well, like, would that be applicable to like, is the cave a terrible idea or not, or is it just not really worth it?
Yeah, so basically you just have to give the fates or the gods or whatever particularly you want to ask, me basically, a specific line of action that you plan to take. That could just be as simple as entering this cave.
Okay.
And then I will give you your wheel woe and the rest depending on that. So you just have to be specific when asking the question, otherwise I can't give you a very good answer.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's fine. We can just go in the cave. I'm,
Okay.
Very well.
I was kind of curious about the spell in general too, but 10 minutes.
You
is a
can use the spell.
I mean, I can use it if anybody else thinks that it might be a terrible idea.
Well, you've never mentioned it before, and it's very interesting.
Well,
So
it's
actually,
just-
go
yeah,
ahead.
It's one
That-
of my new
oh.
ones.
Cecilia is
Walk
now
away,
interested in
okay.
this.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
whatever. I'll watch.
She's
you.
like,
I
"Oh
like
my
magic.
god, really? Okay, do it."
I guess I will use it then.
So you can personally describe what type of augury you want to do, as it's a little open-ended. It's basically just fortune telling. So
Yeah.
if you want that to take whatever form you want it to be, you can do so. It's up to you.
I think I want to use like divination cards.
Okay.
That's like similar to tarot, but
Yeah.
tarot,
If
but,
you
like,
pull the tower,
We all die.
no,
That's it.
the cards, but they're all like chickens on them.
The chicken
Oh,
guard bag.
Oh, if he pulls the right card, we'll double our items.
So-
if you
It's
pull
the-
the tower, we back out.
It's the tarot as represented by different breeds of birds.
I was gonna say actually I think I do want that to be it. 'Cause
Bird tarot.
All right. Then the rest of you, presuming, are going to wait for Ezekiel to finish asking the fates a question.
yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So Ezekiel, you need to just give me the specific thing that you want to get your reading on. Then.
Is
Jesus.
okay.
Sorry.
And like it's like specifically like whether or not something's gonna end good or bad.
You basically you outline your path, and then I give you an omen based on it. So if you asked the fates, I want to walk into this pool of lava, then it would show up whoa, right?
Oh man. Okay.
So
okay,
the more
okay.
specific you
So
are,
explain what you want to do, and then they kind of say like.
and they give you an
that's
omen,
all.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, what's our course of action? Like, what are we intending
Going
on?
into the cave.
Going inside.
That's it? Like, we don't have a more specific plan of action than just walking.
Well, we don't know what's in there.
We don't know what's in it yet.
Okay.
You could ask, you could ask, like, is what's in the cave good for us?
I think that is
Smells
not how
good.
Jay just explained how it works.
No, I'm just
Basically,
Go
you
for it.
it's
Oh,
less of a
what's good for me?
question. It's less of a question and more of a
Yeah.
you outline what you want to do, and then you get an omen on whether or not that's a good or bad thing.
I want to go in this cave,
It
yay or
can be-
nay.
It can be both, or it can be neither as well.
Hey, Bates, we are gonna go in this cave. Let us know.
Call me
Okay.
back at this number.
Call me back.
Call me back.
Hang on.
Please call me, please.
Please, God.
Just
Please,
wanted
Faith,
to.
it hasn't been the same since you left.
Ladies and gentlemen, Doja Cat.
Wanted to.
Please, Fates. I miss you so much.
Ezekiel, just check your DMs with me for a sec.
Secret.
You motherfucker.
With notifications at this point.
See?
You absolute cucks. The both of yous.
While Ezekiel is like casting this, Cecily's like, damn, I want to go into that game so bad.
Just, like,
If he had a tail, it would be wagging.
No, literally. Like, this
Alright.
is like what he loves to do this. This is like going in spooky places is his favorite thing.
Alright, we're good. So Ezekiel just sort of positions himself sitting in a part of the sand to begin to shuffle through a deck of cards as you, the four of you, Elizabeth obviously included, watch. And Ezekiel just shuffles slowly, and then all of a sudden you see a second set of eyes open next to his current
What?
eyes.
What the fuck?
Damn, he got foresight for real.
Am I
And-
aware of this?
Indeed, you are. And as this second set of eyes open, all four of them begin to glow. And you just see Ezekiel not even particularly looking at the cards, just kind of shuffling them deftly. And then he begins to flip them. And Ezekiel, your reading is Weal and Woe.
Hmm.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Somebody
Real
translate.
and woe, like. Hold
It
on.
means it will, because wheel is good results and woe is bad results. So if it's wheel
it's-
and woe, it'll be like both.
Well,
Good.
So
it cannot get much more neutral than that.
Yeah.
I guess something will happen. Because there's
Into the
also
cave.
there's also a nothing
Mm.
option if like just nothing.
So something will happen that is both good and bad.
As,
I think that
as Ezekiel interprets the fortune to the rest of you, the glow in both pairs of his eyes begin to fade, and then the second set of eyes closes, and now his face looks as it always did.
damn, bro, that's sick.
What?
How do I get a second pair of eyes?
I'm not I'm just going to ignore that happened, and we're going into the cave. Okay, goodbye.
Valbella, I think it's a bad idea for you to go in there, considering you aren't wearing no armor right
No, it is fine. I will be okay.
No.
I'm excited about the cave. I'll question that later.
Oh my god, well, it's not like
I
we
am
can bring
practically
pancake and
invincible.
Sure you are. Yes, of course.
Tasha and Leandro will be perfect company for Pancake. Let us
but
go.
like, what if something shows up while we're?
I can't wait for whatever to show
Wait,
up.
no,
I
I
mean,
think
we
I
could
was
give one of the rings. We could give one of the rings to Leandro.
That
and
is a good idea.
Tasha.
Lunette, give Leandro your.
Why don't Cecilia? Why don't you give Leandro your?
Because I'm the fucking archaeologist. Well, technically Elizabeth is, but I'm the ruin hunter here, so I know more.
I don't see what that has to do
But I'd have
with
to
anything.
walk all the way over there.
I'll throw
Yeah.
it. Just give me the fucking ring.
Hold on. What is the range? Okay, I'm gonna walk slightly further from the cave and mage hand the ring over to
Oh
the
my
entrance.
god. Is Lunette just fucking lazy?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
All right. The ring floats its way over to Leandro and deposits it in his outstretched hand. Then he goes, "What's this?"
That's what lets you talk to Soots.
He's
It's
just like
magic.
wiggles his hand. He's like,
All right. I
I'm
presume-
letting you borrow it.
I presume I put it on. Yes.
Yes.
what if he said no? You were like, no, just hold it. Like,
All right. He slides the ring onto his finger.
Okay,
I
we
don't
will
say
see
anything.
you.
my mind is deathly silent.
All right.
Been a long time since
He goes, "What's up,
you-
shorty?" I'm kidding.
Then making your way into the cave.
Yes, sir.
Cave.
All right.
Cave time. Cave time. Cave time. Cave time. Cave time.
I'm gonna subtly message Leandro that I'm worried about Valbella's well-being, but we'll probably be okay.
No reason. No reason.
I am worried for
Guys,
you,
tell her
Valbella,
to
genuinely.
It is
I
not
can't wait for
me.
something to show up and not hit Valbella once, and for her to just be, like,
Fine.
see.
Valbella dies for real.
Invincible. Loving the vocals. Genuinely and honestly.
Vocals of what?
In the background music.
Oh yeah, I have the site muted.
All right.
Yeah.
So the five of you, with Elizabeth kind of tagging along in the rear, using you all as shields, you make your way down, descending the sort of sandy slope into this cave. As your surroundings begin to get dark.
Not for me though. Yeah.
Oh, if only I had taken light.
I think I have a torch on my being somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, I have one too. Okay, who wants to use their torch?
I don't have any.
I can
Yeah.
use mine.
Okay. So it's a light, please.
I said I don't have a torch. Oh,
No,
never
like-
mind.
Come on.
He lights the torch.
Very well.
Thank
I
you.
have dark vision.
He flips Lunette off and like flicks a flame at
Oh no, there's a
like, there.
fork in the road.
So with a little bit more torchlight now to illuminate this cavern, you can see the floor beneath you is harder packed sand and stone dispersed throughout it. You can see in the cool air, now that you're out of the desert sun, you can see small little shrubs kind of growing up near some rock formations. But as you make your way further into the cave, you can see that it actually stretches out into two different directions, as this larger area splits into a left tunnel and a right tunnel.
There's water somewhere in these caves.
What do I see down this?
A longer tunnel that opens up into a pathway, or like a larger chamber, a larger cavern.
And what about this way?
Same thing.
Oh, alright.
I mean, I do not suggest splitting up.
No, obviously. But
Okay, glad
just
we are on
trying
the
to-
same page.
Ascertain
Um,
what goes each way.
Elizabeth, do you have any?
Kill
Yeah, that's
Elizabeth doesn't move from the cave. I'm sure.
That's really why.
Hey, wait, what's the range on these rings, by the way? Does anybody remember that?
I'm not sure if there was one.
I think there definitely
If
was.
there was, the merchant didn't tell us about it. Or Jay forgot to.
Jay.
Wait, I feel like there was.
I never got anything added.
I
Yeah, but-
don't. Yeah, I did.
It's not like I can check.
There you go. I don't think they were added to your inventory.
They were not. Okay. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to say that this whole time Cecilio has had an Indiana Jones hat in his bag, and he takes. He puts
Oh my god!
Like literally, when I was making his character, like the set like tools was felt hat and whip, and I was like, "This is fucking Indiana Jones, isn't it?"
I'm pretty sure he told you the range.
Okay.
Did he? I don't.
I don't remember.
He told
I
you that
thought
there.
he's-
He at the very least told you that there was a
100
range.
feet.
It's 100 feet. That is not that far.
Well, yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
better run
test
back
it.
to the entrance.
I'm gonna
If you need
test.
to say anything.
I'm gonna ask Leandro if he still hear me from where we are right now.
Mm. Let me see. I would say yes right now, as he led Pancake over to the entrance of the cave and is waiting there with Tasha.
Okay.
Okay.
So currently, yes, he can still hear you.
So if we go any deeper, Leandro's not going to be able to hear us. But from here, it's fine. So if anything happens, I'll just sprint back here. So, I don't know why I would need to sprint back here and tell him. We can just sprint all the way out. This is a useless idea. It's fine. Anyway.
All right. So you wanted to ask Elizabeth a little bit about something. Do you have a specific question for her?
I think Bella had a question, but she's unable to talk for right now, so...
Okay. Does anybody else want to ask Elizabeth a question?
I don't.
All right. Very well.
We can just ask her a question later.
It seems that the tunnels split off. They appear to be at least a little bit naturally occurring. She can make a few rolls for you.
Okay.
Well, we wait. All right.
Ooh.
She kind of, as you're debating on which direction to go, she kind of looks around the cave a little bit. And says, the caves are naturally clearly quite old. I don't see any scratches or animal tracks around here. But there are footprints around here. Just careful, don't step in them. And she points out along the sand, just sort of the edges of a boot print. You see, right there.
Huh. Well, at least it's not monster. Or maybe it is. That just wears shoes.
I zoned out. She said there were traps?
No, she said there weren't any animal tracks, but there's like
Oh, tracks.
boot
Okay.
prints. Yeah. So, if at the very least nothing animal has been, but humans have.
Hmm.
There's
She said these are natural.
a boot print in that direction. And one in that direction as well.
Okay.
Yeah, she's sort of speaking in kind of a hushed tone, attempting to stay relatively quiet.
Alright, I guess we all have to stay. ASMR time, guys.
Oh my god.
Somebody flip a coin and see whether we go left or right.
I vote left for no reason other than that I feel like it.
Okay. I guess we will go left. We're already all over here. Anyway.
Alright. Velbel is back, yeah? Okay,
Oh.
not quite.
At least listening.
Adjusting. Still adjusting, hopefully listening. Then you proceed off down the leftmost tunnel, which stretches out quite a ways and kind of winds its way around Sitsulio, which made it a little bit difficult to see all the way down it. Let me just gather you all up and copy you.
Hello, besties. What did I miss?
We're going down the
Everyone
left.
died. The end.
Yeah, we all got TP.
Everyone died.
Fog. That's so tragic.
And all we needed was an invincible furball to jump in the way, but
Well, ain't that
there's
just
no
so
one here.
inconvenient?
An invincible one with armor on. Damn.
I mean, my skin is basically armor, so.
That's
It's
not true.
It is. No, it's true.
Why are you encouraging?
Because it's not going to help no matter what we say.
All right. So as you travel on this tunnel, it eventually kind of levels out and is just a straight path forwards, Utsilio, in which you can now see off into the distance and aided by the torchlight.
Wait, Jay.
Yeah.
For the spell I just did, how often can I use that?
Augury?
Yes.
Well, it's a spell that's a little bit more difficult to use, like in combat senses. It doesn't have that much application.
Well, like, cause like just now, could I have like done it about which path we were going down?
If we were to wait 10 minutes,
Well,
probably.
yeah.
Yeah,
not saying
if
I was
you
going to, but-
if you spend 10 minutes doing everything, you can use as much as you want. But
Okay.
even when you use a spell slot, it still has a 1 minute cast time. It's
Okay.
not instantaneous, even if you do use a spell slot. So no matter what, it needs a bit of a prep time. But if you're really pressed for time and you need to pick a path, then
It's not the best idea.
and you have 1 minute but not 10, then you could cast it and burn a spell slot. But otherwise, it's probably not wise to burn a spell slot on it. But it is basically usable, but it does accumulate a little bit. So there's a bottom part to that spell. So you can't. It doesn't actually stop you from using it necessarily, but basically 2 or more times before your next long rest, it starts to get less accurate.
Okay. Yeah.
So it starts adding a percentage that is just the complete wrong reading and may lie to you.
Okay.
And I do that without telling you,
God.
so you will never know if that's happening. So you can't use it too often. It's designed to not be abusable at every single decision.
God said, "Fuck you."
But yeah, so the more you use it, the less accurate your readings will be. But every time you sleep for the night, like your long rest, that refreshes that.
Okay. Cool.
That's how augury works. It's a nifty spell. I'm glad somebody picked it up because it doesn't get taken a lot. I really like divination magic. It's really cool.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
All right. So Valbella, while you guys were gone, they picked the left path.
I see.
And you proceed down it and see, flickering in your torchlight, this. An open cavern, kind of like the one that you were just in. Though this one has structures built in it, obviously not naturally formed. There's a small little fire pit ringed with stones, and a tent that's torn off to your right.
Okay, we got it. I investigate the fire.
All right. Anything
Real
in particular you want
detective.
to do?
How long ago it was put out?
Yeah, you can make a investigation roll.
8.
8. Then you're not able to get a very accurate time frame, but it is definitely cold.
It's not like I can see the fucking skeleton.
I would like to investigate the skeleton.
All right. Then, depending on what you're trying to do, you can make investigation or medicine. Just let
Well,
me
I'm
know.
gonna do
What do you want to learn about
investigation.
this skeleton?
I just kind of want to know. Whatever. Like, I'm not trying to learn the cause of death or anything.
anything.
Just kind of want to.
Yeah, cause of death
Examine,
is where
yeah.
I lean more towards medicine rolls, but
Yeah, I don't really care about
anything
cause of
else
death.
would be more investigation.
I just want to know whatever. So I'm gonna roll investigation because I have a +4.
Yeah, go ahead.
That is a 19.
All right. So as the others are kind of poking around the camp, you, with your dark vision, spot in the dim corners of this chamber a pile of stones with a skeleton kind of half submerged in them.
Ooh,
The
cave-in.
skeleton
That
is
sounds-
entirely bone, but you can see kind of some old tatters of cloth that it's wearing as well.
I would imagine that this has been here for a very long time.
Very
Okay.
obviously dead, very obviously there for a while.
Very obviously dead for a long time.
I
Alright, well.
could
Alright,
try
David.
to move the rocks.
I'm assuming it was just a event. I don't think it was that deep.
It looked like something was trying to get out.
It's a person. Yeah, but it's been there for a very long time. I can at least that.
I wonder if they would be trying to get out.
I don't know. Maybe they were spelunking. Is that a thing that exists in this universe? Spelunking. I would think that would be really funny.
Well, if it is one body, how big is that tent, Jay?
It's about the same
Like-
size as your two-person tent.
It is one body.
Yeah, 2 people and also 1 person can be in.
But then what is there all of these pikes? The wooden stakes. Is this like an art like not a fence, but a
Like
is
a
it a
barricade?
fence actually? Is it a barricade?
No. Let
So
me
it's
let me
like-
describe it
it's
for
a-
you. I'll describe
The
it for you.
door.
It is some old kind of gnarled, lashed together sticks that form sort of a rack where a string of now incredibly dried and incredibly rotten meat hangs.
Oh, fun.
Oh, it is not weapons.
I'm assuming. I'm gonna assume, based on
Oh.
this, that this is somewhere that people would stay to take refuge from the desert. That's my guess.
Lunette?
There's
Oh,
meat
sorry.
and stuff.
Right. Lunette, do you think that, or Ezzy, do you think you could try to see how old this is?
Far from my expertise, but I could look at it, I suppose.
Ezzy, does that look at all familiar to you?
What part of it? I can help.
Oh no, I'm just wondering if the meat has origins that Ezzy knows about.
Okay.
As he understands
I'm
birds.
trying to
Oh.
get Ezzy involved.
Sorry, I did not hear you say my name. I don't know why. Okay.
It's okay.
No.
How do you know? Make a check,
No.
motherfucker.
Okay. What am I checking?
I don't know, Jay.
Well, you
I'll-
can ask Valbella what exactly you're looking for if you
Yeah,
want
what
that
am I
specific
looking
instruction.
for?
Origins, creature that it belongs to. Maybe give us an idea of what they were hunting out here in the fucking desert.
All right, Ezekiel, you can make a standard investigation if you want.
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, I have that stuck in my head for some reason.
16.
All right, Ezekiel, you take a moment to kind of examine the strung up meat, just kind of poking around at it a little bit, and it is quite old, and you estimate almost certainly not edible.
Yeah.
But judging on sort of the way it's cut, it is most likely some form of bird.
I really hope it's not chicken.
It's probably vulture. That's interesting. Can I try? Can I make an attempt to at least like dig out some of these rocks, perhaps with Lunette's help? If she's just going to follow me around.
You have the torch. I can't see.
Should we try and light the fire? That might give us a bit more light.
Oh, that is true.
Cecilia
no,
lights the fire
excuse.
from a distance.
From a distance.
What did you say,
Yeah.
Lunette?
Nothing.
Snap
No,
of the
what did
finger.
Lunette actually say?
Literally,
Oh,
he
that's
does it.
out of
He's so
character.
cool.
You can
Oh.
attempt to move some of the stones out of the way while they light the fire, Baba, if you want.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Alright.
Lunette, are you going to help me or are you just going to keep following me around?
Why? What are you doing?
I'm going to try and move some of these rocks around the body
Why?
to see if there's anything on the skeleton. Or around it. Or something that might have made it.
okay.
Okay.
Have we exited the
better not
100-foot
break my hand.
range of?
I'm digging a hole.
I
I
better not
am a
break any
dwarf
hand.
and I'm digging a hole.
Okay, question
Dig,
for
dig.
Jay. Well, listen, I have a question. Have we exited the 100-foot range of the ring?
It was about what, 60-ish? Yeah, if you get any further away, you're gonna be outside it.
Am I still in it?
Just barely.
Okay, I'm gonna
static-
tell
it's
Leandro
staticky.
that we. Yeah, he's like, what? He's like, what do you say? I'm gonna move slightly this way, and then tell Leandro that we found a abandoned campsite that is very old.
Getting fucking staticky.
Alright, take a look around and be careful, I suppose.
Can do. Alright, guys, he said be careful, so don't kill yourselves while we're down here.
You're not
I
the
do
boss.
not-
of me.
I'm the boss of you now.
Lunette, please do not get yourself killed.
Oh,
Right.
I kid.
So Cecilia lights a fire in the fire pit, which quickly
From a distance,
gets
really
a
coolly.
yeah, with a snap of the fingers,
Yeah.
and quickly begins to illuminate the rest of the room. As Valbella and Lynette, the two of you, begin to kind of pile these stones off to the side and away from the corpse.
I would like to investigate this tent, by the way.
We'll get to you in a sec.
Okay.
As you do, some of the stones actually begin to kind of fall away as you move some of them and loosen some of them up. And as they begin to kind of collapse and fall away, you realize that there is a passage beyond it.
Oh! Oh, if we keep going, we could open it up.
I don't know why I did that.
Uh-huh.
Chat got to see that in real time.
So it's Cecilio.
There you go.
Yo, what's up?
She kind of turns her head around the shoulder. Do you think that we should open up the passage? There's not that much rock in the way.
It's up to you guys. I
Dave,
mean-
what do you think?
If you want to.
Well, do we know if there's anything in here that we like particularly like even like want or need?
There might be.
Just
Right.
don't want you guys dying of a cave in. Gonna be.
You know, I mean, it's just like we could find something useful, but we could also find a ancient tomb with an awful spell.
Ancient
and
tomb!
whatnot.
Oh god, that's my favorite. Why would you even say that? Now we
Okay,
have to
I
go.
think yes,
have
I
detect
am going
magic,
to
it
keep.
could be
I am
okay.
going to keep digging. We
Alright.
keep
This is
digging.
just like national treasure.
As
I
the
have
two of
detect
you-
magic and Valbella is invincible. We'll be okay.
As the two of you continue to unearth this passage beyond the collapsed pile of stones, Cecilia, you and Elizabeth kind of rummage around some of the things that the tent contains. It has sort of some piles of old clothes, a rather old-looking leather haversack, and within it contains a couple different tools, which Cecilia, both you and Elizabeth kind of recognize them and just sort of look at each other in recognition. As there's a small brush, a little metal chisel. They're very clearly precision archaeologist tools.
Damn, he was just like me for real.
OMG, it's a diamond pickaxe.
Looks like a steel pickaxe. Anyway,
Is this just
or
like
an iron.
video game Minecraft?
Well, then that means there should.
Might
some point.
actually be.
If an
ruins here.
archaeologist here, then
Keep
No, it's
digging,
like, it was
whores.
an archaeologist and they were killed by whatever ancient thing we're gonna untomb.
Jeez, Velbel.
oh, you're scared of ancient things being entombed? Damn, I guess I won't take you with me on my next dig raid.
Jeez, Valbella.
Combination.
At least get me
I'm
dinner
sorry.
before you call me that.
What? What's going on over there?
Yeah.
Cecilia sets their fucking pants on fire to make them go fast. I'm just kidding. He wouldn't do it. He would,
Elizabeth-
but he wouldn't do that.
Elizabeth looks excited and is gonna assist the two of you.
Cecilia's
Oh,
also
I'm-
very.
what hands? What hands?
He's not gonna help,
familiar?
but he's also.
If you help us, you will make this go
I
faster.
will make it worse. Actually,
You will make it go faster.
Cecilia has such bad strength. He accidentally drops a fucking rock on his foot.
I also have -1 strength. You're not.
Oh, okay, true. All right, he's gonna. Ezekiel, get your
Yes.
bird ass over here. Help us.
Your hollow bones.
I was gonna say get your fat ass over here, but I don't think that really applies because I don't think
No.
he would have a fat ass.
My
Hollow
invert-
bones. And
He has an
blast
inverted
and paper
asshole.
skin.
built different.
Alright. So now the 5 of you all working together spend about 10-ish minutes removing all the rest of the stones out of the way. And you have to sort of duck to get in there, but now there is an open hole in the side of the stone.
Big. Can Valbella fit?
That is
As
a
I
good
said,
question.
Most of you have to duck. She might have to crawl through it on her knees.
Okay, it is on my
Alright,
belly
hold on. I'm
time.
gonna run over here, tell Leandro we're going in a tunnel, BRB, and then run out of.
Alright.
I also love how Leandro was not told that it has a range, so Such just keeps like being like, "Oh yeah, bye."
And it just goes like, oh, he's gonna run back, and he's gonna be like, by the way, there's a range later. No, he wouldn't do that. He would be like, oh yeah, by the way, there's a range. Just wanted to let you know. We're going down a tunnel, so if you don't hear anything from me, I'm not dead. That's why. I mean, I might be dead, but like, that's
Yeah.
why.
Oh my.
If we don't return in this
If
time,
we
we're
don't come back
dead.
within like an hour, we're all dead, or we're dead. That's enough.
That's why
we're
are you
dead.
standing in the
Literally no
corner?
one
Let's
can-
go.
I have to
Come
tell
on,
Leandro what we're
Cecilia.
doing. Hold on.
You're just standing there.
Alright. Safe travels.
Okay, cool. If we find anything cool, I'll let you know. Bye. And then he just runs.
I'm going. Would it be? Oh, okay. Hold on. Sorry. I think that Valbella should, for sure, either go first or last.
She
She
should
should
go
not go in
last.
between.
She should go last, so in case there's a cave-in, she won't die immediately upon impact.
Wait, who? Dark vision.
I have dark vision, so I'll go first.
I also have dark.
Oh my god, we can go together!
Wait,
Holy
you're
shit!
going last, but you have the torch. I can't see.
I can't go in the middle
You can
because if
Lunette, go
I
in
cause
between
a rock
Ezekiel and
fall,
Can wait. No, never mind. I could just like set Lunette's like shirt on fire and then
No.
or I could hand Cecilia the torch.
too sensitive for my
That
eyeballs.
doesn't sound
You know
like
what?
a-
I'll just like hold your shoulders and follow you.
Okay, yeah, just like hold like yeah. Here, grab my hand.
Oh my
I'll
God,
walk you
we
through
do
it.
like a
I
conga
am
line.
not holding your hand. I will
We're
take your
conga
shoulder.
lining.
What if you
Motherfucker,
held
hold my
my
hand.
hand, Lunette?
Lunette,
What if
hold
you
my
held
hand.
my hand?
If you sweat all over it though, I God.
Hold your hand for what? You're going to be
Get to the
behind me.
tunnel.
No, I'm talking.
We can still hold hands. I don't know. I
Um,
think it would be a
stop-
fun group
Stop
activity.
being gay. Let's go through
Elizabeth,
this
hold
tunnel.
my hand.
Uh,
Alright, everybody
Elizabeth,
hold
hold my
hands, I
hand.
guess.
oh my God.
I do not
Alright.
want to hold your scaly snake hands.
That's reason.
Yeah.
Who's going first?
I think Ezekiel is going.
Yeah, I'll follow Ezekiel and Suts.
Fine.
Ezekiel goes first, and then me, and then I guess Lunette, and probably Elizabeth, and then Valbella.
Alright. Ezekiel.
Are we holding hands?
Yes.
Like,
Okay.
you're gonna hold Elizabeth's hand?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold Elizabeth.
Yeah, Volbella has 2 hands, guys.
Man.
This could be you, but
Well, but Elizabeth is in the way, so.
anyway.
All right. Ezekiel, you have to sort of duck to get under some of the rock, and you sort of bent double, take a few more steps, weaving your way under this rather treacherous-looking rock. But as you walk a few more steps, eventually there's actually enough room for you to just stand up once more.
Walking through the mysterious tunnel. Oh my god, please.
Tunnel!
No. This is
Oh, it's
worse.
just more tunnel.
No.
And as you
Just
sort
more
of
tunnels.
stand up and examine your surroundings with your dark vision, Ezekiel, you notice that the tunnel that you now stand in is not natural. It has smooth brick surfaces and tiles below your feet that are worn and covered in sand. On the wall, you can see some metal sconces for torches, though no torches sit within them.
Damn it.
Maybe I should move to the at least a second now that we are not in such a tight corridor. Because if somebody gets close to us,
Yeah, okay.
our
Volbella,
longer ranged individuals are kind of fucked.
well,
Oh, but don't
Ezekiel's
you still
kind of
need
a
somebody to hold your hand?
I'm not saying that I don't.
Alright.
Ezekiel,
get-
as you turn the corner down this tunnel here, you can see stretching out maybe about 40-ish feet in the distance that the narrow tunnel that you're currently in, this passageway, opens up into a larger room.
Oh my god, room? Guys, hurry, there's a room.
Oh my god, finally.
We
There's a
should
room instead of
probably
a
go
tunnel.
forward.
Sorry.
Run! Sprint! I'm sprinting.
I am not sprinting.
I am
This is-
quickly following with Setsulio and Ezzy.
Okay,
Elizabeth
maybe
is like
I'll
in the
sprint.
back.
They are running ahead.
All right. Just let me check something.
Oh, no.
Been a long time since you. fell in love.
All right.
Can we pretend that there's-
So,
Excuse me.
with Ezekiel leading the way, you proceed, I guess, hurriedly into the next chamber. And as the narrow passageway opens up into a larger room, you can see some kind of stone structures in the center of the room. One of them is a large stone tablet, which something rests upon. And then beyond it, you can see these, perhaps maybe chest height pillars that jut out from the stone floor around you.
Okay, so what did I say about unearthing an ancient tomb?
Oh my god, it's the
Oh, this is my
vulture guy.
favorite thing.
It's
Uh,
the vulture guy.
Are these what are these on the floor here?
What if we
Um,
light them like a puzzle?
No, I'm
They
just gonna
are-
light their sconces. I'm just gonna light them.
They are
Yeah.
stone pillars with these metal sconces sitting in them.
I think
They're
we should light
kindling?
them, guys. Guys, I think we should
No,
light
I'm
them.
literally just gonna light.
Okay.
If there's kindling, if it's not just like metal.
They seem to be kind of coated with a bit of a substance within them.
Okay, great. I'm gonna light all of them.
Okay, I think we should stick together. I do
No.
not like. I don't.
This is cool. I
Man.
don't know what the fuck you're talking
Okay,
about.
I'm here. I'm sticking together. There
Ooh,
you go.
body. So neat.
I jest, but I do not.
This reminds me of my archaeology class. Oh my god.
What?
These-
Fun
What
fact,
kind
I'm
of
actually-
class were you taking?
Fun fact: I'm actually in an intro to archaeology.
Forensics, baby.
Yeah, I'm also a forensics major.
You take some time, Cecilia, to examine this corpse in the center of the chamber, and Elizabeth will also join you.
I'm like, Elizabeth, holy fuck, Elizabeth.
Relax, I put it off to the side because Cecilia only lit one torch before moving on.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Cecilia got immediately distracted by the body, so.
Cecilia, please light the rest of the candle.
He
Cecil-
lights all of them
Cecilia,
without
please.
looking. He doesn't bother. He's like, alright, okay, they're lit now. Shut up. Let me look at this body.
Alright, the corpse that is lying on this stone tablet is clearly incredibly old and wrapped in sort of very worn looking bandages and cloth. Judging from the bone structure and the skull, it is almost certainly not human, Cecilia.
So epic. He's gonna take out his patented archaeology notebook and sketch it very quickly. Just the skull, not the whole thing.
As you light all of the torches, they subsequently immediately flicker out.
Oh, that's stupid. Alright.
Wait.
It's a puzzle.
Alright.
It's a puzzle, guys.
Wait, okay, I'm gonna can I investigate this wall? This one right here.
This wall here does look indeed different than the rest of the sandstone brick. This wall here has a bunch of intricate carvings on it that you are not able to understand, Valbella.
Elizabeth, we need history. Please come over. Look at
He
the wall.
was so sad that they went out because he's like, I can't finish my fucking Actually, no, he's dark vision. He's not.
Elizabeth was also sort of examining the corpse here and just kind of gently running her fingers along this sort of engraved tablet it's lying on. But she turns over towards you, Valbella, as you call her name, and says that, yes, what is it?
Look at this wall, please. Tell me what it says if you do not mind.
Well, it's going to take a moment.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
have
even-
plenty of time.
Particularly know what sort of language this is. But I'll have a look
Shit.
if you give me the time.
Okay.
Oh, well, could I
while she does
investigate
that,
this
can I invest-
statue?
Ezekiel,
Ezra.
what are we going to say?
Oh, sorry. Could I investigate this statue? Or just like look at it, I guess.
You can just take a look at it if you want, or you can investigate it, though they'll be relatively similar.
Where the what?
The statue in front of you, Ezekiel,
Yeah.
and there's a rather similar one on the opposite side of the chamber that you're in. It stands tall, its head almost reaching the ceiling of this chamber, so about maybe 15 feet up. And it appears to be mostly made of stone, though you can see some kind of worn, very old-looking metal that sort of embellishes parts of it, though most of its luster is faded. The head of this, although most of the body kind of vaguely resembles a humanoid shape, the head and bone structure of the arms do not. The head is very clearly the head of a bird.
Oh my god, he's just like me.
He's just like me for real.
Ezekiel's finding his true family.
Yeah.
He's like, Mom, Dad, why are you so old?
Yeah, Ezekiel isn't holy at all. He's just a messed up Aarakocra.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it. Guys, that's Seeds of Sand.
That's the entire point of this entire campaign.
That's the whole plot. See, Ezekiel, we knew you were the main character.
Exactly, nothing was important except bird.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I investigate the sconce? Oh wait, is Elizabeth done?
You can go first. Just tell me what you're looking for in particular.
I want to see if there's anything indicative of I guess an order of something on it. Like any numbers, letters, symbols, things like that.
Wouldn't that be so easy?
That's why I asked if I could do a check on it. Each.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Oh no, my headphones came out.
All right. Well, that's the end of our campaign, guys.
Hello?
Good
Bella goes deaf.
luck.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Make an
Oh, okay.
investigation check.
Okay. No one was responding to me, and I was very scared. I was like, oh fuck. A 17!
All right. As Elizabeth kind of looks over the text and patterns on the wall, you take a moment to investigate this sconce and the pillar that it rests upon. The sconce is fixed firmly to the pillar. There's no way to remove it. And within the sconce, there appears to be just sort of this fine black powder just resting within it. Along the sides of the stone pillar are intricately carved patterns, but they don't resemble the more kind of text that would be on the wall. They're not symbols; they're just sort of patterns carved into it.
Can I really quickly walk over to this one and see if they have the same pattern?
All right. You spend some time investigating each of the pillars, and they have similarly carved patterns, though not identical. Just sort of lines and shapes, but nothing particular that you can make out.
Okay. Fuck. Okay, alright.
The stone itself appears to be quite worn. It's old, so it's a little bit hard to make anything out.
What did you find, Elizabeth?
Well, I can tell you that it's Eric Cochrane in origin, but this text is ancient. This isn't modern Eric Cochrane. This is Eric Cochrane hieroglyphics. I've not been able to study those.
Damn, this is pretty neat. What the
Where's
fuck?
Egg when you need him?
Egg? The man that I framed. I want to see if I can just kind of copy down the vaguely stuff over. Because I'm finished with drawing the little bird.
Yeah, actually, Elizabeth will do so as well. So you can kind of split up the work if you want.
I'll take this side and you take this.
Very well.
I wonder
we
what
go right
happens if I
That'll
touch
let
the
you,
corpse.
That'll let you complete that task a little faster.
So Tuli doesn't even look at you and he goes, "Don't touch the corpse, blah blah blah."
But there have to be secrets.
Bella, do not touch the corpse.
I don't.
I'm gonna use
Gonna use.
Bear the dying on the corpse.
Actually, wait, hold on. Hold on.
No, my god.
Turn the faithless.
Oh, no.
Anyway,
I mean, spare the dying is a cantrip. You can just try it. It's
Can I try it?
anybody got speak to the dead?
Nope.
yes, but Ezekiel, spare the dying is a touch spell.
Yes.
You
Ezekiel,
have to touch the corpse.
Ezekiel, please do not touch the corpse.
I touch the corpse.
Oh no.
Can I go ahead and use my divine sense really quick?
All right.
Wait, does mine do anything?
Valbella was here first, so I'll let her do her thing first. As you're walking over, she's doing this.
Cool.
Unless her thing takes a long time to do, I'll let you. Hers is quick.
Yeah.
All right.
He's not low bony.
You cast Divine Sense. In an attempt to detect, I'm presuming undead.
Just anything with evil intent.
Nothing here is under the hollow spell. And you do not sense any undead presence from this corpse.
I'm going to use my ritual feature for my once a day to use an instant detect magic.
All right. And then just, I suppose, prance about the room looking for stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Starts dancing, doing like a little
Alright.
1-2.
The substance within each of the sconces glows slightly. Though it has sort of a faint presence. It's not a strong magic. Just sort of a vague sense of evocation and transmutation. Though I'm not sure that gives you too much information.
Well, there's not much magic in here. I think it's just a normal corpse.
Can I use detect good and evil?
Everybody be spending all their fucking spells on the fucking corpse.
I shouldn't have said a
excuse you,
damn thing.
Mine,
I
excuse
shouldn't
you,
have
mine
said
was a ritual.
Boy.
Yeah, you certainly can. That'll use a first level spell slot, so just make sure you mark that off in your sheet.
Yeah.
All right. Duration, Constitution up to 10 minutes, so that'll last you 10 minutes.
Okay.
Ezekiel. So you just kind of have it on you, as long as you're concentrating on it. The only thing that would stop you from concentrating on it is getting hit by something or casting another concentration spell.
Bubba
Okay.
fucking decks you.
No.
When you get hit by something, you make concentration saves, which are just your
Okay.
Constitution save, and you have to beat a 10, unless you take a ton of damage. Think of them a little bit like death saves for your spells. So you cast detect good, evil, and good, and similarly to Valbella, you do not detect any undead presence from this corpse lying here.
That's good, I guess.
I'm watching you,
disappointing.
corpsey.
It's literally just a corpse. Please, can you please get your
I-
hands off of it?
Really just a
I
I'm
will
not
watch him. I
touching
will watch
it.
him with you.
this tomb with big birdmen.
Please do not touch like please.
I have not touched the corpse at all.
Here, let's watch the
My
corpse
touching
together.
of the corpse has done nothing.
Would unseen servant be able to lift it? It has a really shitty strength, so I doubt it.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's a weak ass little bitch. I could probably. Oh, do I have gloves? I gotta do this right. She's a professional. You have to wear gloves. Can I establish that?
Just touch the corpse.
No,
Just touch the damn thing.
guys, listen. For realsies, you can't go
Valbella
around
touches
touching
the
our.
damn thing.
Lynette touches it, but with a mage hand.
You can't go around touching archaeological things, alright?
Why not?
Because your stupid little fucking palm oils will degrade this shit, and then nobody will be able to discern what the fuck it is because your little hands will have disintegrated parts. At
Okay,
an
how
atomic
Not
level.
discerning what it is without me doing that either.
Alright, how about this?
Cecilia starts barking.
Hey, Susurio, how about this? And she'll touch it with a mage hand.
All right.
I'm not complaining.
You you tap the what part? What part?
In the face.
Alright,
no.
you tap the skull with very lightly with mage hand. I'm assuming you don't want to smack it, right? You just want to tap it.
Yeah.
No,
Alright.
just smack the corpse.
you
I like
you,
to cut G.
Obliterate the corpse.
you use one of the fingers of the mage hand to just sort of poke at the skull, and it just you see it kind of move ever so slightly from the tap, but then it just rests, does not move, nothing happens.
Got the G smacks. I'd like to read what's underneath it. Is it okay? Here's my question. What is it on? Like, is it on like a pedestal?
It's on a
or-
tablet.
It's on this
Is-
just kind of large rectangular slab
Okay.
that is engraved along its surface that the corpse lies on.
Okay. But there isn't like a seam in it or anything that would indicate that it's like open.
No, it's not a sarcophagus. It's just lying on top of a stone slab, and
Okay.
the surface that it's lying on top of that's been very elegantly engraved and has kind of these raised surfaces of this stone tablet. Makes it appear as though, as you kind of look at the corpse from your perspective, Cecilia, as though wings kind of spread out from behind it, and from behind its head, almost a halo made from the sun.
Interesting. Okay, he writes all this shit down. He's like, damn, guys, I think we did find a barrel.
I don't see any magic items. I'm quite
I-
disappointed.
Yeah, I don't think it. Well, listen, Lunette, it doesn't always have to be magical stuff.
Mm,
You don't
Uh,
always have to be
it
interested
does.
by magic.
Yes, I do.
Certain people have different motivations for all kinds of things.
Yes, well, they need to be motivated by pure intellectual progress.
No, you're just gatekeeping the art of archaeology at that point.
I am literally not gatekeeping. Be
You're
smarter.
literally gatekeeping, but you are not girl bossing or gaslighting.
He goes to look at the statue.
They're gatekeeping, the girls are gaslighting.
He's girl boss. Anyway, he goes to look at the statue.
Anything in particular you're looking for, or just
No, he's just gonna like.
sulking
take-
in the corner?
Yeah, he's also just skulking. He's like, whatever, these fucking. They don't understand.
These fucking-
They don't understand the
Well,
The,
Elizabeth
the
just-
epic highs and lows of Alkyrian fucking archaeology.
He's like, they don't understand.
Al-Zaharian.
They don't understand the drive, the passion that it requires to be a true archaeologist.
Sleeping in the corner, like head against the wall.
So, what's our path next?
Leaving?
Are you kidding me?
What? Listen,
No,
I got a
there's
lot-
still so much in this room.
like
I
what?
don't even care if there's anything.
The
You made me fall my hands and knees on the
sconces?
dirty cave
They're
ground.
just
for nothing.
They're just sconces. I don't know what you want from me.
There is something up with those fucking
Like
sconces in
them
our-
better. I mean, jeez.
Oh my god.
No, okay. There are patterns on the little pedestals, and I think that the patterns are indicative of the order we are supposed to light them in.
They
but
are
I am not-
magical.
I don't know what the order is because I cannot figure out what the patterns mean.
Cecilia,
Yeah, what's up?
you said that you've hunted relics before, right?
Yeah.
Was a ruse.
He's like, haha, what?
Well,
What?
I would suppose it's reasonable to say that this is some sort of tomb, Aarakocra in origin, and quite old, yes?
Yeah, no fucking
Yeah.
shit.
Excuse me. This is an A and B conversation, so see your way out of it.
It's not like I actually fucking said that, so eat my ass.
That was funny.
Archaeologist sneak corner.
Well,
Archaeology.
I don't think this is all to the tomb. Do you see these seams here?
Oh wait. Yeah, I see them now.
It's not flush with the rest of the brick. This
Interesting.
this wall here that's patterned differently. It looks like it's intended to move.
Could be a door. God damn it! I have horrible luck with doors.
Cast poison on it.
Oh my god, no. So I'm
Spit
assuming
on it.
you can spit on the door. Nothing
It's a Yuan-Ti solution to everything.
bit. So I'm assuming that means that the order that we light the sconces in means that we would open it. I think that the best course of action is to methodically go and light all of them in varying order.
There was that other path as well.
Oh, do you think that the different areas of this like underground cave could have different aspects? Like they could connect somehow?
I suppose it's
terms of
possible. We
information.
won't know unless we check, right?
Yes, I agree. When I said leave, I meant go to the other, like go down.
Of course,
Oh,
of course.
did you-
I
yeah.
assumed that was what you meant. Of course.
I don't want to be like, well, this is the greatest archaeological find of the century. Let me just leave real quick.
I don't know. I think of the century might be a little generous.
Do you know anything? No. Can I?
Anything? No, you
I know
don't.
some things. I know lots of
You
things.
know
Not,
nothing.
not a single
I
thing.
know how to cast Featherfall. Do you know how to cast Featherfall?
Do you have a fucking patron? No, so shut up.
No, I don't have a Patreon. I don't know how that's relevant. I don't beg for money.
Soon I have an OnlyFans.
Is
Oh
it
my
silly,
God.
you? Don't use me as insults for your friends.
He's like, sorry, but also they deserve it. So
Did you say something?
no,
Okay.
I think you're really insane.
Well, I mean, it just sounded like you said sorry or something. I mean, I'll accept the
I
apology.
was not apologizing. Okay.
Okay then.
What's our path then?
We should go down the other tunnel. In my professional opinion. If anybody else, you know. I don't care. You guys do what you want.
Professional.
Yeah, my professional opinion we go down the other tunnel. My unprofessional opinion is also we go down the other tunnel because I want to know what's down there.
Well, time
mean,
to crawl
we've-
again, Isabella.
I suppose.
Alright. Moving out.
I'm so pissed off about the fucking sconces.
We will come back. We find it.
Maybe that's in the other room?
Yeah, that's why we're looking, Bob.
She's just muttering and mumbling to herself at this point.
She's like a first-rate archaeologist already.
She has one smart thought and she goes,
Mhm.
Intelligence?
Hey, it's not real.
A lot
Ah,
of
I
my thought
disagree.
here.
I think intelligence is very real, and Lunette has.
Traveling through tunnels, my favorite part of Dungeons and Dragons.
Alright, so you wind your way back along that passageway, eventually reaching the part where it meets the natural-made rock. And ducking under that sort of low-hanging rock formation, you arrive back in the makeshift camp.
Why do we always get bigger when you put us?
Oh, you didn't. I made the grid smaller here to more
Oh.
accurately represent what the scale should be. But you usually do actually. When I drag you in off of this, you're always bigger because the grid sizes are different.
Oh,
in
yeah.
Roll20, and you're saved to the journal so that your name tags are consistent across the maps. But that doesn't take into account what the grid size is, so that's why there's always a varying degree. So depending on how big your token was when you sent it to me, you can have all sorts of different sizes of people like this. That's why hence Valbella is so big.
Bobella's humongous.
Just be
Oh,
like
gee,
that.
there's so many
Short-
Lunette.
Short answer, it just be like that.
Long
God.
answer?
Long answer. Incarnate and Roll20 like to make you suffer.
Well, it's nothing to do with Incarnate.
It's the fact that Incarnate. I wish they had a grid that I could see on Incarnate that was the same as Roll20, so that I
Nothing to
could.
do with Incarnate. You guys are perfect. Thank you. Please sponsor me.
No, I'm just kidding. I love you, Incarnate. Actually,
They're not gonna sponsor me, don't worry.
no, you guys should totally sponsor Jay, and then also
would-
put in a Japanese style pack for
I'd rather them just
fantasy maps
spend the money
2.0.
on adding more stuff to the site.
Yeah, please add the
Don't send me
Japanese
your
style sticker pack for
Stamp.
for fantasy. Please. Oh, yep, stamp. Sorry. Yep, and also textures.
It's
Yep.
just like
Yep.
just being handed like cue cards.
Stuff is like crossed out, and I'm
Just-
like Japanese style.
Skeletons staring
pack.
from over the shoulder.
The camera pans over and GA has like a gun pointed at his
He's got like a, he's got like
Read
a,
the
like
goddamn
a
cards.
he's got a staff and he's like, all right. He's like, read this shit, and I'm like, please add extra detail to the tips, please. Make sure they are super cool looking and easy to use. Let's add 2,000 of them.
Alright, so you make your way down the other tunnel. I don't know what you guys were doing in here already. That was weird.
Jay
damn.
preemptively put us in there.
Amnesia.
We teleported.
Maybe? Maybe
I saw you paste that flame. How dare you not have us copy and paste it?
Listen. Sometimes.
This is why Incarnate's not gonna sponsor you.
Alright, so as you make your way down this tunnel, it begins to narrow until you have to walk single file. Who's going first?
I will
Me.
go first. Okay.
I am on my intelligence grind.
You say wearing no armor?
Precisely. That's
What do you
that's
mean?
the
She's
humor.
invincible.
I am invincible, yes.
Yeah, of course, she's invincible.
Right.
We
Then-
could test it out if we really.
I'll spit poison
Confidently-
on her.
Confidently strolling your way through this narrow passage. You come to another, more open chamber. This one a little more, less circular than the other. It's got kind of a natural twist and bend to it.
I'm in the blurry zone, guys. No.
Haha.
I had no idea what just happened, and I don't
I just said
wanna
I was
know
in the
what
blurry
Moving
zone.
on.
No. Jay doesn't
Uh,
care.
I see, you were in the blurry zone, okay.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not. Yay.
It's abso-fucking-lutely nothing. Pissed.
There's a bag.
Can I open the bag?
No.
Can I
Yeah.
Bag?
okay.
Hello,
I fucking-
bag? I heard bag.
I
Bag.
fucking barrel into
Hey,
Ezzy
bag.
and
Back away
snatch
from
the
my
bag.
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 Alright, let me get Elizabeth over here.
Elizabeth's like, guys, wait, what?
We're just like bare knuckle fighting over the bag.
Cecily was like fucking like throwing fireballs at everybody, like
mean-
Mario. He's like,
You can
Bag!
you can all make initiative rolls if you want to see who actually gets it.
I think we should.
oh, I think we
What?
should. I want to.
I think
yeah.
that would be
No,
funny.
that's so funny. All right,
No.
everybody.
Beat a
Yeah,
nat 20. Beat a nat 20.
you got
bitch.
a 19.
Okay, but I rolled a nat 20.
This is.
You
so
know what?
unfair.
Fine.
I
If
was
everyone's
literally
doing it,
at-
I got
do
a.
it.
I got a 13.
Oh, I got a 12.
Damn.
Nat fucking.
I cannot-
Oh, that's funny.
Ezekiel should roll 2 just to see if it's another nat 20.
Yeah. You can roll, please.
I got a nat 20!
No fucking
What was-
way you did.
No.
What was
No.
your actual
And
numerical
no.
result?
That's
First,
so funny.
What was your actual numerical result? A 19 as well?
Oh my god, they both got the exact same
No
thing. It was a
fucking
D20 minus
way.
1.
Alright, then we're just gonna resolve that without doing more rolls. The two of you both grab a strap of the backpack and lift it up together.
And rip it in half, and all of the stuff starts falling. Like a pinata.
Well,
But
I will kill you.
if you'll allow me to set the scene just before we deal with this.
Please.
You wind your way around some sort of natural rock formations, and those with dark vision, and in the dim light of the torch, you can see another skeleton lying kind of sprawled out on the hard packed sand below. This one lying kind of splayed on its back, also with some torn cloth and leather that's very clearly kind of rotted away with some age. Next to him, he has a pickaxe lying just kind of near one of the hands, as well as a smaller kind of chunk of rock that's been dropped next to the pickaxe. Lang kind of leaned up against the side of the wall, as if it was sort of taken off and placed there, is a small haversack, rather similar to the other one that you found in the tent, Cecilia. And so Ezekiel, you and Valbella each grab one of the straps and kind of lift it up together, and then sort of stare at each other, both wanting to examine its contents first. What do you do next?
Valbella, give me the bag.
No. We will look through it
I
together.
would like to stab Valbella with my dagger. No, I'm not. I'm not doing it.
We will look through it together.
Will we? Is that
Yes,
what's
I
gonna happen?
yes. Come on. She opens the bag.
All right. You unbuckle some of the straps and flip it open. And as they're beginning to rummage around the the haversack, looking for contents, Cecilia, you were sort of watching them argue, but Elizabeth kind of elbows you and then points up at the cave wall.
Ooh,
And you can see sort of half emerged from this rock formation a more kind of flat stone surface in contrast to the more rough area. And some of it has kind of been picked away. You can see some chunks kind of missing. But some of it is still salvageable. And you can see carved within that flatter rock face more of that same text that you saw earlier.
if these guys are in the way, I fucking push them out of the way.
All right, you kick the skull and it goes rolling.
No, not the
I'm just
skull!
kidding, I'm just
No,
kidding.
you did it. You did it already.
I'm just kidding. Just because the trajectory of your portrait made that look funny.
I,
But you
I
can
trampled the
take a
fucking
step-
skeleton.
take a step over the deceased and move to examine the wall here. Elizabeth will sort of join you, kind of leaning over your shoulder to look.
I want to compare the wall section that I took, see if it looked vaguely like if any of the text matches.
Indeed, it does look pretty similar. You can recognize same characters, even in fact, you can recognize same sentences.
Shit.
There's a lot more text on that wall. The stuff that's carved in here is rather short, and so it makes up just sort of a chunk that was on that larger wall. But actually, next to it, gleaming in the light, you can see what was perhaps being excavated from this part of the wall. Glimmering and embedded into this rock next to the smooth stone face is a glinting little hint of silver.
Ooh, secrets. Can I investigate it and see like how stuck it is, etc.?
Well, glinting on the ground is a chunk of it,
Ooh.
but on the wall is just a small, like smaller than the palm of your hand, little vein of ore.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, if it's
clearly
if it's on
some
the
of it,
ground,
some of it has been chipped off. That's what lies on the ground, but there's still a little bit left on the wall.
okay, I want to pick up what's on there.
All right. Then you pick up a sort of half stone, half ore chunk that's been carved off by this pickaxe, and kind of turn it over in your hand. It glints in the torchlight that flickers.
I want to show it to Elizabeth.
Well, it certainly looks a little bit like a precious metal. So smithing is not exactly my expertise. I'd say hold on to it.
And I pocket it. Oh yeah. More ore for me.
OMG, like Minecraft.
Oh my god, this is just like Minecraft, Jay! Jay, this is just like Minecraft! Are we in a desert temple right now, Jay? Oh my god, this is just like
No.
Minecraft.
No, we're clear. Shut up. No, I'm just kidding.
No
Oh,
comment
God.
necessary.
He's like, God damn it, stop comparing everything that I do to fucking
Anyway,
Minecraft.
did we look in the bag? I zoned out.
Yeah, open the bag.
Yeah, I was just dealing with what they were doing while you were rummaging through the bag. Because within this one, you see a similar kind of set of tools, some brushes, small metal chisels of multiple sizes, as well as a bit of clothing. And then near the bottom of the bag, something hard and flat, which as you pull out is a small leather-bound journal.
Can
Oh my
I
God,
open
journal.
it?
Flippy, flippy.
Aw, this
Yeah,
little
can I
treasure
open the
here.
journal, I guess?
We will look through it together.
Oh my God.
Communism.
Don't talk to me.
As you kind of flip through it, most of it is kind of damp and worn and illegible, because I cannot write an entire person's life story. But as you flip through it, Ezekiel, one of the pages falls out. It's loose.
Grab it, I guess.
Rolling to see who does first. No.
All right, you pick it up and you see that there's etched along it a bunch of symbols that you recognize from the other room but are not able to read.
Okay.
But also along with it, in common, is another script below it. So let me show you what that looks like. Can everybody see that? You can zoom in if you need to. So scrawled kind of quickly in messy handwriting below these symbols is text in common. Does anybody want to read it for the class?
Who has the most
easterly
dramatic reading
wind
voice?
blows across the dunes as the Northern Army marches south. The West stands. Oh my God! Wait! Oh my God! Valbella's gonna take the note and run to the other room.
Actually, Valbella,
Oh, Bella's not going to be.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
as you kind of scan through this letter, this page that fell out of the journal in the torchlight, and you feel sort of excitement bubble up in your stomach as you make this conclusion that you've made. You actually begin to hear hissing from behind you.
no!
And
Hissing?
as you,
No.
as you,
Cecilio.
in your excitement, turn
He's like,
to begin to dash off towards
No.
the other room, you see just quickly along the edges of the cavern, up towards the roof as well, what appeared to just be. At first, you thought it was a bat,
Snakes.
the silhouette of a bat with little wings
Fucking
flapping.
Snakes.
But then, as they get a little
Snakes on the
closer
wings.
in the torchlight, you see them.
That's your worms.
Oh my God!
what the fuck is that?
They have there's snakes
They're
with wings.
flying
They're
sandworms.
bird snakes.
Do not get close to the birds.
sandworms.
It looks so kind.
So kind of
Is it
shitty.
too much of a stretch for me to try
Oh.
to talk to it? Because it's parts thing?
Well,
Does
we
it have to
can
be full size?
we can determine
that next
but
time.
we will
Oh.
do it next session because we are right at the 3-hour mark. And, I know
Yay.
that Ezekiel doesn't want to go
on
too
Dragon
late
Ball Z.
past.
Ezekiel, are you
10.
sure? Are you sure we can
I
go
would-
longer?
I'd be cutting you off anyway.
Oh.
This is a good cliffhanger, so we'll do it next time.
God damn it! I had a smart moment.
Well,
You
hold
did, I'm
on to
very
that
proud of you.
Hold on to that smart moment. Maybe jot down a little note to remind you.
I'm jotting down note right now.
And we will return at this moment on the next session.
Also, write down that I have it so that we don't forget who has it next time. Because we frequently fucking forget who has important things.
I'm gonna spell your name Ballbella.
Ball
Oh
Bella.
Ballin'! Bella's fucking ballin', bro.
I-
my God.
Yes.
All right. So, as I said before, let's.
And I'm not wearing my armor.
Yep. You see, we're really
Don't
smart.
get hit. Simply
Yep.
don't get hit.
Just let me do the talking.
So as I
Jeez.
said at the beginning of the stream, I am pretty busy next weekend,
Darn.
which
Right.
basically Friday to Monday, which makes it hard to schedule this campaign, as well as Silver Song as well. So I think I'm just going to cancel them just so they don't have to worry about trying to reschedule things to different days
It's okay.
while being busy and doing any of the prep work as well. So we will be missing next week.
Damn
then,
it.
Then we'll be back. And I apologize, but that is just how it is.
Listen, it gives us more suspense.
Gives us more time to
No.
forget everything that's happening.
I wrote down a note.
But I'm pretty sure Whispers will happen unimpeded by this. So
Fucking
I'll
assholes.
come back on the Wednesday because I think
Hate
I'll be
those
fine for that.
bitches.
But the rest of the streams this week will be unaffected. So tomorrow, more Silver Song at 7 p.m. Eastern. They just arrived in Glory Bell, the big city, along the southern part of Middlemere. So they have lots of exploring to do. It'll probably be a very roleplay heavy session. Should be pretty interesting. And then also on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern as well, will be more Whispers, Whispers in the Woods, of course. And they will be... they just actually arrived in a city too. They just arrived in Upperloft, the Fey city hidden within a mystical forest up in the trees. And they got a little bit of looking around to do, a little bit of settling in, and they got to figure out their path next, how to get into the Briar Maze to hunt
Fun.
down their target, as they have been deemed Fairfolk champions as of last episode. They are blessed by the Archfey. So, yeah. Those streams will be happening later this week. As for everything else, actually, let's show the art before we do anything else. Because we had a couple pieces in here.
Oh,
And they're amazing, so we have to show them. As
okay.
long as you're okay with it.
Art,
All
art,
Yeah,
art,
no, it's
art,
good.
art,
right, perfect.
Art,
Let me just
art,
open them
art,
all.
art, art.
After
art.
art,
We
I'm
can start
gonna dip
barking.
because I am so tired. So sleepy.
Damn, imagine
So
being
this,
tired. Can't relate.
I have to go to work at fucking 6 in the morning tomorrow. Leave me be.
I have an exam at
I have to
9:30.
Go to school at 6 in the morning.
I have a very
Your school
strict
doesn't
sch-
start until 9.
Yeah,
I
but
have a-
I'm in
I have a
12,
very
and I
strict
live an
schedule.
hour away.
All right.
I-
So this is art done by our very own Ezekiel during the session, as the the cacti grove encounter. Just hey, yo, this cacti ain't shit, and then just a hard cut to the next channel.
Hey, yo, this cacti.
These apples ain't shit.
All right, Ezekiel, tell us which
which
chicken
one's
in this
which?
picture is who.
Well, Bella is for sure the one on the bottom right.
Okay, yeah, the bottom one's Bella
yeah.
because it got that beefy neck. The one by itself on the side is Cecilia because it doesn't look quite right, and then the other one's Lunette because it's a very nice, classy looking chicken.
Thank you.
It's a
How come I'm the one that
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
look quite right?
Because that's you.
And you did immediately drink cactus juice right after Ezzy.
Oh.
You too, though?
No.
Yes.
Remember, I'm completely fine and there's nothing wrong with me.
You're right. You are
Uh-huh.
invincible. I
Yep.
forgot.
Okay.
I'm
the
also-
expression on the chicken kills me.
The next piece of art that you have implies that Ezzy is wearing fingerless gloves, and
No,
I
that's
hate
so
it.
bad.
Hang on.
No,
Let's get to the next piece of art.
He deserves to wear fingerless gloves. Fuck you, first of all.
I am here for fingerless gloves.
So
He-
the-
I don't know how I feel about it.
I love fingerless gloves.
Okay, because if I was wearing
Hold on.
fingered gloves, I couldn't have any grippies to hold things.
So the next piece of art is obviously Ezekiel using augury to get their fortune, which was their wheel and woe. I like the little birds on the cards. That's a nice detail.
Yeah.
Bird card, bird card, bird card.
And eye
Pull the
card.
card.
With
Yeah.
the multiple eyes opening. The eyes on the card is a good touch too.
Who want to tell me how I can get that many eyes?
I can give you some of mine.
Oh my god, give me.
Like, pull 'em off
Please.
the face.
Yeah, they just come off like stickers.
Yeah. I
Like
feel
when you put them on a new person, they just like change. You're
I
like,
feel
wow.
if you had that many eyes, you could actually just like not see anything. Actually,
No, you're right.
there would be too much to
Listen,
see.
how does your brain connect the optic nerve to your like? How does that work? Like, what's
Well,
going
as
on?
you can clearly see, since there is one like on my fucking forehead, Ezekiel actually does not have a frontal lobe.
Yeah.
Like,
So that means all of his
the
conscious.
bottom eyes.
Yep.
Sorry, guys.
All right. Bye, loser.
Anyway, yeah, I should go. I have a very strict schedule of waking up at 12 p.m. and doing nothing.
Okay. Well, I was just gonna do my little ending
Okay.
ramble anyway. So if you guys need to head out, feel free.
Yeah,
I will
see you
see you
again.
guys
Bye bye, buddies.
Bye,
next
chat.
time.
Bye,
and,
chat.
Take care. All right. So, as always, actually, let's go to this one. Since everybody's gone, I get to be here alone. So, as always, if you ever miss a session, check out the archive. I upload all the VODs, so take a peek there. If you can't find it on Twitch, it'll be there. If you want updates on schedule stuff, you can follow me on Twitter. I retweet fan art and stuff like that. If you ever have any fan art, you can tag me so that I can retweet it. Otherwise, it'll be harder for me to find it. If you want to join the Discord, feel free. It's not just for players, it's for anyone. So follow that link and join up. We got channels for all sorts of different things. There's the art channel where I'm displaying all this art from each of the sessions. There's meme channels, channels for all the different campaigns to discuss stuff, theory craft and all that, and just all sorts of channels for the living world in general. If you want to learn more about that living world, you can check out that link there to the World Anvil. It's basically just a wiki for all of the factions, deities, places, some characters that exist within this living world called Grand Lorium. All the streams that I run on this channel take place within that persistent world, so that actions of one campaign can shape future things and even affect the other campaigns potentially. So check that out if you want to learn more about the world. This campaign takes place in the desert kingdom of Zul'Garan to the south of the Elder Isle, basically the central continent. And specifically, they have left Al-Zahar and are heading through the Imhara to Kasana Oasis. So if you want to learn a bit more about that, you can check that out. There will eventually be updates to that because we're gaining a little bit more lore as we go through certain areas. I don't like to just post it all up there for everybody to read. I like to kind of have it revealed naturally as the players learn it. So you can check that out, and there will of course be updates, so it's always worth checking back in from time to time. Though I'll try and do the updates both in the Discord and on my Twitter as well, so that people know when things change. Other than that, that's all I have to say. So have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Silverstone. All right, have a good night.